Let's go to FanFest Day 1. London, 2023. It was a year. All right. All right. There is a lot. Oh, hold on. Is there a crowd shot? Ooh, there's a lot of people there. Nice. Look at all these Brits. Look at all these Brits. And YouTubers and streamers who were invited. Not me. Not me. I didn't have someone buy me a ticket. You should have been on that, internet. Where were you? You should have bought me a ticket. And then convinced me not to go to TwitchCon. I thought we were close. I thought we were friends. You never asked. Well, I didn't think I had to. I didn't think I had to do all the work. All right, 12 seconds. Trash can stream worth it? I agree. Uh-oh. They're screaming. They're screaming. All right, so we can hear the song a little bit better. It's still not the real song, though. We all know that, right?
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities.
The bass line's great.
I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
Okay. So far the same, except the music's a little different. A little more clearer, too. That's an edit.
There's no cause for panic.
I wonder what's there. Whoa!
This one might make for a worthy opponent.
They made him wet. Only. They know the fans too well. They know the fans too well. That's so cute. So Estinian plays like a bigger role in this one? I'm here for it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, full scene. Let's go. Why you do this? Why you do this? Never mind. Obviously, we had to cut the rest for this moment. That nutkin love his nuts.
Might you have a moment to speak further?
That shot of him with that pineapple gets me every time. Oh! Oh! So it's not a gun. It's two swords. So it's very roguey? What the hell is this job? Also this... Whoa! That's so funny. Everyone was way off.
At last, we have come to the land you call the New World. My home.
Interesting. Okay, so we got like a little bit more music. We got like the reveal of a new job. And now, your king, dressed in cosplay? Yo, let's go! Let's go! What a goober! Yay! Yay! Yay!
Thank you for coming today.
Oh, look at this man.
Welcome to the Final Fantasy XIV Fan Festival 2023 in London. My name is Naoki Yoshida, producer and director of Final Fantasy XIV.
Final Fantasy XIV.
Welcome, Michael Christopher Coach Fox.
Hey everyone, it's great to be back. That said, some of you are probably wondering, where's Kate? What did Koji do with Kate? It's okay, Kate is back in Japan working with the team overtime to make sure that the game comes out in summer of 2024. So for now, you're stuck with me.
まあまあ確かにね、ケイトさん今もう日本で 7.0 の作業バリバリしてるからね。今日は工事に、プライマルズと同時に通訳をお願いしてます。日本の皆さんも、それから配信を見ている全世界の非課線の皆さんよろしくお願いします。
All right, that's right. Kate is hard at work back in Japan, and we thought that since Koji was going to be here with the primals, we'd just try to get our money's worth. So.
改めて皆さんこんにちは、お久しぶりです。欧州ロンドン帰ってこれて
I'm a
本当
big
に
fan
嬉しいで
of
す。
All right, it's great
just like how
seeing you all
friendly
again, and
everyone
I'm so
seems
happy
to be on the
back
team.
in the UK.
Like they seem like they're buds.
さて、
It could all be for show, but it seems like it. I'm here
開催と
for
な
it.
るファンフェスティバル2023、2024、今回は欧州ロンドンからお届けしてまいります。
Okay, so now coming hot off the heels of our most recent fan festival in North America, we are excited.
Yeah, take that, London. We were first, baby. Number
前
one.
回は北米でしたが、今回ようやく欧州にも帰ってこれました。欧州のプレイヤーの皆さんとお会いできて本当に嬉しいです。
All right, after seeing the fans again in Las Vegas, I've been really looking forward to seeing our fans here in Europe.
Some guy was like, "What is that part of Europe, bro?
そして
How dare you!"
Q14 から数えて13年。そして
You know there was one guy who was real upset.
今年で
Real upset.
10周年となります。これまでの本当にたくさんのサポートありがとうございます。改めてお礼を申し上げます。
All right, so we've come a long way in the 13 years since the launch of 1.0 and the 10 years since the relaunch of A Realm Reborn. And we couldn't have made it this far without you. It's been an amazing journey, and you have my deepest thanks for joining us along the way.
さあ、欧州ファンフェスティバル、僕の開幕基調公演からスタートしてまいりたいと思います。どうぞよろしくお願いします。
And so now, without further ado, I'd like to officially kick off the keynote address.
Yeah. Let's go, you nerds. I want to see the things.
Yoshida-san,
Show me the
Yoshida-san,
things, Yoshi.
What's with the...
気になる。
Yeah, what is it?
確かにね、トレーラー
When does
に出てましたね、
6.55
この
come out?
この光の戦士ね。
All right, it kind of looks like what our Warrior of Light was wearing in the trailer.
まあ僕も50歳になったので、
So June, I would
コスプレ
imagine.
は勘弁してほしいっていうふうにスタッフに言ったんですけど、まあどうしてもやれ
So I would
と
imagine June, 5 months,
So now I
right?
just turned
June,
50 years old this year, and I'm getting a little old.
May or
for
June. I would
cosplay,
say usually
but
5 months, so
the
probably
dev team
June.
wouldn't take no for an answer, so.
じゃあ早速新情報から参りたいんですが、今スクリーンに映ってるこの、新しい CG イラスト、パッケージデザインになる予定です。ぜ
I'm
ひ
looking
覚え
this
ておい
up.
てく
I'm
ださい。
making a call
All
right
right,
now.
so with that, let's move on to our first piece of information. First, you have this great artwork up here. This is the package artwork. And dun-dun.
Great camera work. Great camera work, gang. This is the package artwork. Yeah,
では
and?
最初にですね、まだ絶賛開発中なのでお見せできるアクションそんなに多くはないんですが
Okay, I'm making the call. I'm making the call right now.
ために動画をご用意してます。
Expansion releases June 4th, 2024. It's my prediction. June 4th.
Let's give you an exclusive sneak peek with this video showing the job in action. Roll it.
Yo, is this new music? Girl, this music slaps. What? I want to know more about this, because this, it just seems like Longer Sword Rogue at the moment.
黄金のレガシー新ジョブ第1弾
I know everyone in chat is like, Zidane, dude, Zidane. Yes, I'm aware.
二刀流の近接命令
But-
DPS です。
All right, so the first of our two new jobs being released with Dawn Trail is the dual-wielding melee DPS Viper.
Is it Viper because you've got two fangs? Is that the vibe? Still seems roguey.
完全オリジナルジョブとなってます。
Viper is a Final Fantasy XIV original.
世界中から多数いただいた二刀流忍者とは違った二刀流の、正統派
Okay.
剣士を実装してほしいというたくさんのフィードバックに応える形で
So it's gonna share
今回
gear with
実装
Ninja.
が
That
進ん
makes
で
sense.
います。
So it was designed to cater to those players around the world who have been asking for a new dual-wield job that's different from Ninja.
But in what way is it different, you
この
know?
レガシーに向けて、完全新規で企画開発が進んできてます。
And it was designed specifically for Dawn Trail.
アートにも CG にもありますが今僕が装備しているこのデザインがジョブ専用装備となってます。
And as you can see here in the art, and from what was shown in the video, and what I am wearing, this
man
is the
posing.
Viper's job-specific gear.
Yo, that's cool gear. Admittedly, very cool. I like it a lot.
見ていくことにしましょう。
I assume
Alright,
that's
so let's take a
level
closer look
99
at the
gear
Viper's
or
characteristics.
100, whatever it's gonna be.
Ta-da.
Yo, they'd put up like the sexy mommy version of Viper. I'm here for that. I'm here for that. Sign me up.
So the Viper's role is melee DPS, with the gear type falling under the dexterity melee category, or the same as Ninja.
Right.
二刀流武器というこの専用の武器を使うことになります。
And Vipers will utilize dual blades that are unique to the job.
クリックしてね。対応クラスは存在
Hold
して
on.
いない
Pause.
ので
Pause. Hi. Someone in chat just said, I predict Fordola will become a Viper. First off, I love that idea. But second off, hold on. Can we go back really quick? Heavens. It's a nutkin. Hold on, hold on. All right, here, right here.
At last, we have come to the land you call the New World.
All right, first off, whose voice is that? For a minute, I was thinking, oh my god, was that Fordola? That's clearly not Fordola at all. But who is that? Who is that? It's not Aaronville, because Aaronville we already heard, and it's not this boy who is pleasantly secreted. Look at this guy. Look at this boy right here. Look at this little goober hiding. They still haven't shown him yet. That's very funny. So it's a new character? Could that new character, in fact, be this mommy right here? No. All right, fine. No, jeez. That's Alphino next to you. I'm aware that's Alphino next to you. I'm aware. I know. I was saying, look at that goober. Alphino was a goober. That's universal. Everyone knows that. I'm saying there was a voice that was I don't know who that person is. That's just Thylander? Yeah, no, I get it. I'm here for it.
Have at least one job at level 80.
Okay, let's go back. Sorry, I was distracted.
Vipers will utilize dual blades.
You got me, chat. I was like, oh my god. I heard another voice, but...
クリックしてね対応クラスは存在していないので最初からジョブの状態で使用可能です
And of course, Viper will not have any required class. You'll start with the job.
条件使う条件は黄金のレガシーの、
Stop. It's not Aaronville. Come on. Don't do this to me. I'm gonna make it. We're gonna go back. We're about to go back, and I'm about to prove to you I'm not a crazy person. Have I become Yoshi P? Am I over here just trying to prove something to one person and I'm derailing an entire stream? Maybe that's why I like him so much. Anyway. Oh, I went too far.
I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
That's Alphino.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
That's Ernville. And this...
At last we have come to the land you call...
is neither of them. That's a different character. That's a new character. And it's not Alice. Alice's already there, apparently.
The new world.
That's a new character. All right. Back to where we were.
Is to be ranged magic.
What? Get out of here. I'm going too far. Oh, God damn it. I'm too far.
With the job.
条件使う条件は黄金のレガシーの、権利を所有していることといずれかのジョブレベルが80になっていることです
And the only prerequisites for use being that the players have, of course, purchased Dawn Trail expansion and have at least...
Wait, that voice was already in the original trailer? I don't know. I didn't notice it till right now. I didn't look. I'm starting to understand Yoshi P. I'm starting to understand Yoshi P right now. I'm starting to get him. You know how sometimes Yoshi P just vents? And he's like, some days I just want to drink and I don't want to do this anymore. You know? And then people are like, Yoshi P wants to quit gaming? Some days I get it. Some days I'm understanding this man. Some days I feel like I just had a conversation with someone who was angry about teleportation fees. And I'm over here like, who cares? It's another 100 gil. It doesn't matter. What are you doing? This is where we're at right now. You and me, chat. This is where we're at. This is where we're at right now.
At least one job at level 80.
そしてジョブの取得場所クエストの開始地はウルダハを予定してます
And the starting location for the job quest will be Ulda.
まあ黄金のレガシースタートに際して条件さえ整っていればすぐに使用可能になりますので、バイパーで、メインクエスト進めていただくのも良いかと思います
Starting location Ulda,
And again, the
easy
job
for
should
me.
be available immediately at Dawn Trail's launch as long as the aforementioned...
By the way, hi. Jesse Cox, Final Fantasy XIV player, not long-time player in the relative scheme of things, but I played long enough to tell you this. If you're just starting this game, make your character start in Ulda. Just do it. Just do that. It's the most important place in the game. For some damn reason, it just is. It just is. So start there, you'll have the best story. That's it. That's it. I don't know what else to tell you. Gridani is beautiful. Limsa is Limsa. if you like perverts, Limps is for you. But Uldah's the place to start. I'm sorry.
Prerequisites are cleared, so if you want to play the whole Dawn Trail main scenario as a Viper, you can do that.
続いてじゃあそのバトルイメージちょっと見ていきたいと思います。
All right, let's talk about the battle concept.
バイパーはこの特徴として二刀流武器を使用しますが、
So a Viper will use a pair of one-handed blades to attack their foes.
これを用いたこの二刀流の攻撃とさらにこのブレードを合体させた合体剣という攻撃2つ、持ってます。
But they can also combine these blades in a single two-handed weapon to deal heavier blows.
そして特徴的なのがですね、常時ヘイストがかかっているジョブになるために攻撃頻度
So I assume the assumption here is very similar. So again, my first new I'm with you all expansion was Endwalker. And during that, when they released Reaper, a lot of people were trying to speculate like, oh, how do you use the like creature from the void and how's that? Really, it's all just like a button press and it does it automatically. So my assumption here is there is no like cool suddenly you combine like ching, let's go. It's just you're going to press buttons and then you're going to press another button and it's going to do that and then you're going to press another button and it's going to go back. It's going to be a burst phase. Right. So it isn't going to be like you're not switching between them. You're not doing anything crazy. It literally is you're building up a something and then you're attacking with this and then yeah. Okay.
かなり高いジョブになります。
So in addition to dealing swift attacks that are so fast that they feel like they already have haste cast on them,
今回、まだ開発中ということで、アクションまだまだ少ないんですが、自己強化することで、先ほどねオーラをまとってましたが、そういった強力な、DPS を出せる状態という特殊なモードも用意されてます。
and so a Viper also has the ability to summon this special power to temporarily enhance themselves, kind of like you saw with that aura that they had in the trailer. So basically, you're getting that extra DPS.
ウェポンスキルの間にアビリティを挟む頻度というのも非常に高いことを想定。
Okay, so if it is trance-like, is it similar? Would it just be a button press and a similar thing to Red Mage when they have that like and it makes everyone do more damage? I don't know what it's called. I played Red Mage for 4 years now. I don't know what that shit's called. You know, the one where it goes and then everyone does more damage. You know that one? Embolden. Thank you. You know, it goes and then everyone just does more damage. Yeah.
Is to be ranged magic.
Right. Okay. Do you think Dawn Trail will be our Final Fantasy IX themed expansion? No, it's Final Fantasy X a lot. A lot of it is Final Fantasy X. But maybe Final Fantasy IX will be thrown in. I'll take it.
Yeah.
It's also Final Fantasy XI is in there too. Yeah. Final Fantasy XI.
あんまりやると飾りが取れそう。
Yeah, you should hold off. It's gonna break. Don't break it. Be careful. Calm down.
もちろん
I don't know. I have no clue. We'll find out right now.
実装されるジョブというのはこのバイパー一つだけではありません。
So now you all know that Dawn Trail will feature not one, but 2 new jobs.
すでに遠隔魔法 DPS キャスターであることは皆さんにお伝えしていますが、さてどんなジョブになるのか。
All right, and you already know that the second job is to be ranged magic DPS.
We're not going to tell you anything. See you in Japan.
北米の基調講演でもヒントはもう出ておりますので、答え合わせはすみません、日本のファンフェスまでお待ちください。
But as for what that job is, well, other than the little hint I dropped back in Las Vegas, you're going to have to wait until Tokyo.
It's 100% Green Mage, right? They literally, in the most recent patch, had the clover. It has to be Green Mage. It has to be.
何？
Are you going to hold those sword the whole time?
まあそうね。
Yeah.
じゃあちょっと武器スタンド出してもらっていい
Okay,
かしら。
can we bring the stands out for the swords?
It didn't have to be Corsair.
Stands for the sword? Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Thank you.
You know what? If it's anything, well, we'll see. I haven't watched any of this. I'm not going to make wild speculations until I see more.
It's okay.
Okay. And now for your real weapon, the clicker.
Okay.
Yo, Yoshi
I
P
can
is
live it
Alan
up.
Wake confirmed?
では続いて、基調講演進めてまいりたいと思います。新たな拡張パッケージ黄金のレガシーについて北米でも、ご紹介しましたが、ストーリー改めて簡単に振り返っておこうと思います。
All right, so we already talked a little bit about Dawn Trail's story in Las Vegas, but we'd like to do a little recap before we continue.
まず今回皆さん光の戦士にお届けするのは僕たちからの最高の夏休みがテーマになっております。
So we already talked a little bit about how Dawn Trail would provide the Warriors of Light with a well-deserved summer vacation.
Yeah, no, this is going to end terribly for us. But little JC's prepared. My boy's been waiting for a vacation for a year now.
And that vacation would be taking place in the far western land of Tyrol.
すでにパッチ 6.5 のメインストーリーパート1
So, hey, if you're on the moon in Final Fantasy XIV and you're like, where's the new expansion taking place? Look at the moon and look at the part that looks like North America and South America. We're basically Brazil-ish. We're in South America for this one, is what it is. That's what this expansion is. We're taking a well-deserved South American vacation.
にてその片鱗、出ておりますが
So with the release of Part 1 in patch 6.5, you got a glimpse of where the story will be taking you.
本格的にストーリーがこの 7.0 につながっていくのは、パッチ 6.5、メインクエストパート2の方からになりますのでぜひご注目ください。
But it will be the release of Part 2 that you'll better understand what's in store for you and the Scions and how everything in Dawn Trail's main narrative connects together.
光の戦士の皆さんが依頼されるのはトラル大陸におけるある王国の王位継承レースへの助力になります。
So the Warrior of Light has been asked to sail west across the Indigo Deep to assist in a rite of succession for Tyral's throne.
おなじみのメンバーもちろん勢ぞろいしていきますが
And of course, all the Scions will be joining the Warrior of Light in Tyral.
Hi, my name is Jesse Cox, and I like to do predictions. Here's another prediction for you. The City of Gold will, in fact, not be a city of gold, but a metaphor for something far more, I'll say, important, and thus sinister, leading to the next arc of stories. Thanks. That's it for me. Moving on.
今回そこで繰り広げられるのは暁の決命を二分する王位継承レースです。
But not all will be on the same side for the upcoming contest.
まあ北米でも聞いたんですけど、ちょっとヨーロッパでも聞いてみましょうか。どの暁のメンバーと一緒に
Also, hi, Jesse again, predictor of things. I play a lot of video games. I've played every Final Fantasy. Hi, let me just real quick jump in here. All the Scions will be divided for a relatively, it won't be a permanent thing. What's going to end up happening is they're going to get caught up in their division and only in the end realize that their division has made something way worse. And only by reuniting and working together can they begin to solve this problem. Thank you. Continuing, moving on.
レースに参加したいですか？
Okay, so we asked the same question in Las Vegas, but we want to ask all of you, who do you want to be with you when you're in the contest? Who from the Scions? Alize?
一番最初にアリゼっていう声があります。
I heard Alize first. Somebody's really excited.
It's all Tataru. It's all Tataru. Whatever team Tataru's on, that's the team I'm on. Tataru got money. Tataru got brains. Tataru's the hero.
たくさんの方にね、いろんなキャラクター愛していただいてるのは本当に嬉しいです。
I'm really happy that you all love all of the Scions so much.
誰がレースの敵に回るのかもご注目ください。
But we can't tell you now, but who's going to be on your side? Who's going to be the opposing side? You'll have to wait to find out.
でこの 7.0
Can I give you a boring prediction? Just like the most boring prediction? Based on what we saw so far with the trailer, assuming the trailer isn't a bold-faced lie, I feel like there's some hints of truth of what's going to be in it. If we are challenging the current leader, yet Estinian is working with them to like do hunts and shit, my assumption is we just spent an entire arc of 6.1 to 6.5 with Estinian. Estinian's on the other team. Estinian's going to be like, these are noble people. How dare we interfere with their rites of passage? You're all sons of bitches. Right? So we're versus Estinian, 100%. Anyway, continuing on.
拡張の全体のテーマとしては、ファイナルファンタジー14新たな冒険の幕開けというテーマを抱えています。
So the main narrative theme for Final Fantasy XIV 7.0 is a journey of new discovery.
もちろんストーリーもこれまでの拡張パッケージ同様、RPG 丸1本分の体験しっかりお届けしていこうと思います。
And as always, we plan on providing players with a full standalone RPG's worth of story and experiences with this single
Well, good. I
expansion.
mean, expected.
そのきっかけとなる王位
Expected.
継承レースとは何なのか。
What, however, will that story entail? What is this contest?
トラル大陸には
Are they
ど
gonna
ん
tell
な
us
エリア
finally?
や冒険が待ち構えているのか。
What adventures await in this new land?
Are these
そして
rhetorical questions,
セ
Yoshi?
ルクも言っていたこの黄金鏡というキーワードは一体何なのか。
And what is this city of gold that Emmett Selk talked about?
もちろんこれまで同様に
It is, in fact, not a city of gold. If Emmett's talking about it, gold's not important. Anyway.
皆さんに驚いていただく仕掛けというのもご用意していますので、ぜひそのストーリーお見逃しのないようよろしくお願いします。
And of course, we have a lot of other surprises. I can tell you right now, they're going to be big ones.
僕らもここから
What could it possibly be? You know what I mean? Like, what could it possibly be that's big? I mean, I guess it could be anything. But, I mean, look, Allegans makes sense. Here's the problem with Allegans. The Allegan Empire never once hinted at anything in the Americas in the New World. They were everywhere. They tried to go invade Mericidia, but there's never a hint, never a discussion, never a little tidbit from any of the Allegans hinting at the New World. So I feel like maybe they're not there, but the Ancients and the Asians, we have confirmation, at least to some extent, that Azam went there, right? They did say Azam went to, like, the New World, so that could be a thing? I don't know. Again, I've always said I would love an expansion where it isn't ancient or Allegan or Asian based, but, like, long ago, Azam did a thing, and we are, like, following that path to, finish the quest. You know what I mean? Like, long ago, Azam started a thing, and now we're finishing it. I think that'd be, like, a really fun story. I think that'd be really cute to, like, learn more about that character and get more of that. I think that'd be fun. I think that'd be, like, I don't know. That's just me. Moving on.
6.0 でストーリー1回ハイデリンゾディアーク編完結して、この物語がどう皆さんと一緒に転がっていくのか。
Azam didn't exist in the Sundered World. I'm aware. I'm just saying that something could have happened. Look, doesn't matter. It's not going to be the case. It's not going to happen. It's me just like pontificating. They're not going to do it. But it'll be fun.
めちゃくちゃ楽しみに。
Also, shout out to Tom Pendragon. You're absolutely correct. The entire third Umbral Age is a mystery. That could be fun. having like a third Umbral Age, filling out the timeline a bit more would be a lot more fun. I like that. That's really good. That's really good. Big fan of that.
にしてますので、ぜひ引き続き皆さんと一緒にファイナルファンタジー14作っていきたいと思います。
I mean, I know you guys really enjoyed the Hydaelyn Zodiark series, but we have something that's even better waiting for you in Dawntrail. We hope you enjoy it.
We'll see. Let me just say, there is nothing harder than restarting your narrative. There's nothing harder than that. They put a period at the end of a story and then said, please stick around. Which, even though I haven't watched any of the like drama videos lately, I feel like probably I should, but I haven't. I know that Zeppela released a thing where Zeppela was saying that she was unhappy with Endwalker and the post content stuff, or post main story stuff. I saw some other dude posted like, this game is dead to me. I saw a bunch of that stuff. Here's the thing. I fundamentally believe, and I haven't watched any of it, but I fundamentally believe that if I were to watch those videos, most of the complaints would be funneled into the story's done, and it seems like there's nothing to keep me here because the last 10 years, there was something to look forward to. There was like something coming down the pipeline. And for whatever failings that we had in the game, they were overlooked because we were excited about what was coming next because it was leading to something. Now we're leading to nothing. And that hurts. That hurts a fandom, right? When there's a period, there is no like, well, where's this going? What's happening? I'm interested. I'm invested. There's none of that anymore. And so when you're looking at the game a little more critically, you're starting to like pick flaws and stuff like that. And so instead of being like, there's nothing, instead of, like, this isn't a story critique. It's like, instead of being hyped for a game and ignoring flaws, you are like, well, I want more to play. I want more to do. There's nothing to do in the game right now. I'm running out of content. There's nothing going on in this game, right? Meanwhile, the content that was going on that people were into was grindy as shit. Like, to me, Eureka, I hated Eureka. Bosnia, not a fan of Bosnia. I'll do it, but the grind, that's not fun content to me. That sucks. That's like a waste of your time. I hate that shit. It drives me crazy. And so I have a feeling that a lot of those videos are like, well, where's the content? Where can I spend my time in this game? Like that kind of thing. When for me, showing up, doing a silly adventure, and getting a weapon is all that I need, to be honest. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. I don't think it's like a preference thing, right? And I think all those preferences and all the things that you love or hate or dislike or enjoy about the game become more stark when there is absolutely nothing to look forward to because you don't know what's going to happen. All we are looking forward to at the moment is the start of something new. Before, we were looking forward to, well, what comes next? What is the end of days? What are the Ascians up to? What the hell is Van Daniel doing? What is, what's going on with Xenos? What's happening with Emmett Selk? What are all these? Like, there's all these questions you have, and it keeps you locked in. Once that's over, you're kind of freed from that. And I know this because I played Final Fantasy XI religiously. Shout out to my Taru Dragoon. Terrible choice. Taru Dragoon, not that strong. But I loved it. And when Chains of Promethea ended, Promethea? When that ended, that was a period on the story. And they were like, okay, there's a new story we're going to start. And at that point, I was like, yeah, you know what? I don't like the grind. I don't like losing levels. Meanwhile, up until that point, I was totally fine with it. I was totally fine with it. But the minute the period hit, I was like, I don't like losing levels when I die. I don't like the fact that I have to be in groups. I don't like this. I don't like that. I don't like all these other things. I don't like that that like playing Dragoon as a Taru kind of sucks, right? My strength isn't that high. And everyone's like, you should be a mage. And I was like, I don't want to be a mage. And then I just went and played WoW. I left 11 and went to play WoW, and I played WoW for 15 years, right? Like that's I've been there. I very much understand what happens when you take a chance like the 14 team is doing and you end a thing. But here's the flip side. I played WoW for 15 years, and they kept that shit going too long. They should have put a period on that and wrapped it up and started something new. Instead, they kept it going, and every expansion was like, and then next time it's going to get even bigger and even bigger. And eventually that burnt me out. So it's tough. It's tough to manage an MMO, especially one with longevity. And so, again, I haven't watched any of their videos. I may be way off. Zeppelin might have a fine point, and I might be like, that's actually correct. I don't know. I have no clue. But I feel like just based on the vibe of where we're at, a lot of it's going to be subjective and based off of the fact that we hit the period. And now we're starting a new chapter. So, I don't know. I have no clue. But that's just my thoughts on it. Because that's just, I've been there. I've lived this before. Which is why I'm actually happy to be a part of it. I showed up to Final Fantasy XIV late. I started playing around 5.2-ish, so I showed up late. But now that I'm at started something new, and maybe it's just because I stream, I do YouTube videos, I do 4 podcasts, I do a D&D show, I make video. I have so little free time. I'm on the same wavelength. When Yoshi P's like, go play something else, go do something else. If nothing's going on, 14 isn't my life. I love Final Fantasy 14. I'm very into it. I like the experience, but I don't want to grind. I don't want to do that shit. That's not who I am. Again, it's all subjective. I promise you there are people who are like, I am paying $14 or whatever it is a month. I want my money's worth. This whole shit where I just show up and Mandeville gives me weapons, that's like, I get it. It's subjective though. It's totally subjective. So I'm just saying, I understand. I get it. I'm never going to be like, you're wrong, because it's all personal experience. Like, I understand. Anyway, let's continue. That was a rant if there ever was one.
ではここから、新たな冒険の舞台となるトラル大陸に関して、北米のファンフェスに情報をさらに付け加えて、お届けしていきたいと思います。
Alright, so next up, let's talk a little bit more about Tyrol, and we're going to start by expanding on some of the info that released back in Vegas.
これまでの冒険の舞
Is this a new map? I love how they kind of cut off. Like, you don't need to know nothing about Hingashi. No one cares about it. You're never going to see it. Deal with it.
台は三大州と呼ばれる地域でした。
So up until now, we've spent most of our time on the 3 great continents.
今回はドーントレイルの冒険により活動地域が西側。
Brazil. It's Brazil. It's Brazil. Bitch, what? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Never mind. Never mind. That's the capital. Never mind. Okay. Can I tell you something crazy? For a minute, I thought because of the cloud cover, whatever this thing, I thought this was a tree. And I was about to be like, oh my God, this is Final Fantasy IX. I thought this was a tree. I was about to lose my mind. I was like, what? Anyway. Let's see. What can we notice from this? I want to say these are rivers, but I feel like if this is the color of water on the map, these are like cracks in the earth. This is interesting. I'm not sure what this is exactly, but it will be important, whatever it is. Yeah, they could be dried up rivers, but it makes no sense to have a dried up river that the water, like, maybe the elevation is different. I don't know. It could just be rivers and the map is what it is. Also, what the shit is this? What is this island right here? These goobers have so much hidden. And then if you look at the world map, like a different one. There's a North American continent up here. All right, that's interesting. That's fun. In case you're wondering, as a history nerd, this shit very much appeals to me. Maps and locations, I am all about it. It is one of the few things that I really enjoy in life. Maps can tell you a lot about stuff. How big is this? How big is this? Okay. Maps can tell you a lot about stuff, and I'm here for it. I love that kind of thing. Oh yeah, very Inca gold vibes. That kind of, yeah. Very, very, very like South American, Aztec, Olmec, Mayan, Incan. Big fan of all of that. Cool. All right. What I love about this is also it makes perfect, like, it isn't, this game does a great job in that it isn't like hidden shit. The problem with World of Warcraft is every new expansion would be like, from the mist, an island chain appeared, or this new continent that was never discovered has now been discovered. 14's like, we always knew it was there. People literally take boats to travel to the new world. It isn't like a secret. This is a thing that has existed forever. We just personally haven't gone. And I love that stuff. I think that's very, very cool. It makes more sense. The world feels more connected. Big fan. Anyway, continuing.
海を越えた西方へ広がっていきます。
But as we talked about last time, our adventures in Dawn Trail will be taking us far to the west.
ですので、今回の拡張だけではなく、今後皆さんの冒険の舞台は惑星ハイデリン全体へと及んでいくことになります。
Can we
But
go
again, this
back real
doesn't mean that
quick?
we've seen all of
14作ってなく、今後
them to be big ones.
は何なの
Shots and artwork, but this time we've prepared some special in-game footage.
Damn
な
it.
く、
I
今
just
後
want to see the
皆さん
map
の
real
冒
quick.
険
Damn you,
の
Yoshi.
情報をさらに付け加えて、お届けしていきたいと思います。
All right, so next up, let's talk a little bit more about Tyrol, and we're going to start by expanding on some
Okay,
of the
I'm
info
gonna
that we
get this
released
pause.
back
This
in
is happening.
Vegas.
これまでの冒険の舞台は三大州と呼ばれる地域でした。
So up until now, we've spent most of our time on the
Arrow
three great
keys?
continents.
You know I'm too old for that shit.
今回はドーントレイルの冒険により活動地域が西側、海を越えた西方へ 広がっていきます。
But as we talked about last time, our adventures in Dawn Trail will be taking us far to the west.
Yoink. Okay. What is the vibe here? So this is Marisidia, clearly. And then we have some continent here. Oh, hold on. You can't see my mouse. This is Marisidia, clearly. There's something right here that's like something. My face is in the way of... So down here is the bottom tip, and then up here is the North American continent. But this, out of all the things, I'm more curious about this giant island chain. I don't know what that is. Also, God, there's so much of this world that's so much fun. There's a lot going on here. Also, they're hiding some things on the periphery. Like, I don't know what this is yet. They're hiding some things. This is sort of like a, maybe a compass, something. Yeah, this isn't the full map. There's a big thing happening here. I don't know. We'll find out later, I'm sure. All right, continuing on.
ですので、今回の拡張だけではなく、今後皆さんの冒険の舞台は惑星ハイデリン全体へと及んでいくことになります。
But again, this doesn't mean that we've seen all of Heidelin, most of Heidelin, not all of Heidelin.
で
At this
は
point, I wouldn't even say most.
前回の北米のファンフェスでもお伝えした、プレイヤータウントライオラというところに関して追加の情報をお伝えしていきたいと思います。
All right, so next we're going to talk about that main hub, the main center player hub that the Warrior List of Light will be operating from during Dawn Trail.
これまでのプレイヤータウンよりもかなり多民族、多くの民族入り乱れた、町という特徴になってます。
So this city of Tuliyolao will be far different from the existing player.
I was just thinking, this is going to be the worst thing to pronounce in the world, and people are going to be losing their mind trying to pronounce it, and then Koji couldn't even do it.
That the players have seen before.
これまではスクリーンショットとアートワークでご紹介したんですが、開発が進み、動画の準備ができましたので、動画でご覧いただこうと思います。
So the last time we were only able to show you the city via screenshots and artwork, but this time we've prepared some special in-game footage.
Go on.
So with that in mind, roll the tape.
I already love the music. Is this the new upgraded graphic system as well? I'm very excited for all the WoW fans to immediately compare this entire thing to the BFA troll zone. Can't wait for those posts. See you in 2024, people. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun.
So before we continue, we had a little message from Soken, our sound director.
今の動画の曲、まだまだモックアップなので、サンプルだと思ってくださいと、伝えてほしいと言われてます。
So he asked me to tell you that the music playing in the video is just a mock-up.
なのでもっ
Never
とす
mind.
ごくなるから期待
F
して
that
くだ
music.
さいとのこと
I
で
didn't like
す。
it
And
anyway.
the final track will be a lot better.
I didn't even like it anyway. Yeah, screw that music. That music sucks. That music's
それで
stupid.
はこれ
That
ま
was
での
stupid
プレイヤー
music.
と異なり、多数の民族、文化が溶け合っているというお話先ほどしました。
So as I mentioned before, the city is far different from the major cities on Hydaelyn. It is a culturally diverse, pluralistic state.
トレーラーで主人公と剣を交えていた2つの頭を持つマムージャの王グルールジャジャによって統治された国です。
So that massive two-headed Mamulja that we saw the Warrior of Light fighting with in the trailer, that's the current ruler of the nation and king of the Mamulja, Galul Jaja.
このトライオラオールドシャーレ
This man's name is Galul Jaja? The head of the Mumuja is Galul Jaja? Sure it is. Hell yes it is. That man my poker face.
アンと、カイロで国交
Lady
があ
Jaja.
ります。
But the Mamulja aren't the only peoples living in the city. On top of that, it appears the city has an established trade route with Old Charlia.
今回
Time out. He exists in Final Fantasy 11? What part of Final Fantasy 11? What is TOAU? Oh, well, I didn't play that one, so that explains that. The Treasures of Ott are gone. That's the one I quit before that, I think. So this is all new to me.
今回ご覧いただいた、動画ウォークスルーですが、まだまだ NPC の配置が行われていませんが、非常に多くの密度あるオブジェクト、グラフィックスアップデートの効果ご覧いただけたんじゃないかなと思います。
So in that walkthrough that you just saw, you saw that there were no NPCs there. Those will be added later. But hopefully you got an idea of what the town will look like and all of the high quality of all of the objects that
You don't need to say that. We all get it. We all get it. We don't need to say that. What you saw is the final version. The town is
続
empty.
いてフィールド行ってみましょう。
There are no
So next I'd like
NPCs
to
in this new
introduce you to some of the
expansion.
new areas that you'll find in Tyrol.
トラル大陸のフィールド、まずは前回ご紹介したオルコパチャとヤクテル樹海についてです。
Okay, so first we're going to start off with the two areas that we talked about in Las Vegas, Urcopacha and Yaktel.
こちらも開発が進んでまいりましたので、今回は動画で、ウォークスルーご覧いただこうと思います。
And since we talked last, development, of course, has continued, and we are ready to show you some in-game footage. Roll it.
Go on. Alright, so this is clearly like Zone 1. Ooh, I kind of like that visual. Yo, who they fighting out there, though? This is the Final Fantasy X tribe area. I don't know what these people are called from. This is Final Fantasy X, though, 100%. The Pelu Pelu from Video Game Peru. Yes, yes. Now, all that music you heard, Soken wants you to know, it's shit. It's trash music. It's not even the real song, and you're an idiot for enjoying it.
開発中のエリアではありますが、今回これまで以上に環境設定、自然環境にかなり、注力した自然なエリアというのをご覧いただけたかと思います。
Again, what you saw is still under development, but we've worked really hard on these areas, focusing on creating landscapes that feel even more real and natural than ever before.
動画だけだとね、どうしても分かりにくいところはありますが、皆さん歩いて、いただければ、そのグラフィックスアップデートによる、密度の高さ、クオリティの高さ感じていただけると思いますので、楽しみにしていただければと思います。
I mean, it's a little bit hard to tell in this video, but we've been taking full advantage of that first graphical update coming with Dawn Trail that you're really going to be able to.
Yeah, the fog is the most noticeable thing to me at the moment.
では続いて、
I haven't really noticed the ground clutter, but the fog?
さらなる新エリアを、アートとスクリーンショットで見ていきたいと思います。
But these two areas we already talked about in Las Vegas. Today, we're going to bring you something new, some new areas, especially for London.
こちらコザマルカという首都であるトライオラの南に広がっている密林地帯です。
Okay, so Kozamauka is a very dense jungle located to the South Tyrol's capital city of Tuliolao.
ドントレーラーのトレーラーの中にもあの特徴的な、巨大な岩登場していたと思います。岩のある上部とそれから下部2つのエリアに分かれているのがこのエリアの特徴となっています。
Alright, so the unique rock formations that you saw in the trailer are located in this area, and they split the jungle into upper and lower areas through which countless rivers flow.
特に上層と下層の間にある巨大な滝、大瀑布も大きな特徴になっています。
And there are a lot of waterfalls in between the upper and lower areas as well.
ここに住まう部族も、多種多様。
If there's not at least one treasure hidden behind a waterfall, I'm gonna lose my damn mind. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go nuts. I'm gonna be playing this game, and I'm gonna have a fit. If there's not one treasure chest behind one of these damn waterfalls, I'm gonna go crazy.
新たな出会いが皆さんを、待ち構えています。
Several different peoples call this region home, meaning there's much adventure to be had.
ではこちらコザマルカ、開発中のスクリーンショットをご覧いただこうと思います。
Alright, so let's take a look at some in development screenshots.
That's very nice.
今回ご紹介するスクリーンショットはいずれも下層からの風景になってます。
So the screen.
Do you think they just really liked the rock formation in Thavnar and were like, more of that? They were like, well, how much more, Yoshi P? And he was like, more. Like, just the whole place is all Thavnair rocks. Just go to it.
Screenshots that we have here are from the area's lower elevations.
今までではちょっと作れなかったような景色、環境、よく見えてるんじゃないかなと思います。
We're able to create a new type of area that feels very unique from the areas that we've created in the past.
今回特にですね、空気感とかそれから光の表現というものに非常にこだわって開発を進めてます。
And as you can see, special attention has been paid to lighting to create this perfect atmosphere.
そしてこちら、昼間の様子ですね。
And here is the jungle.
That's where the Murlocs live.
大幕府から流れ落ちた水がいくつもの川となり、支流にこうやって注ぎ込んできていると。
And so the waterfalls from the upper elevations feed the countless small rivers that flow out of the jungle to the sea.
右に見えるのが集落ですね。そして中央の木にもよく見ると、上の方に建造物があったりするのがわかると思います。
And so on the right, you can see a small village, and even in that tree in the center, you can see a small building located within the tree.
そしてこちら、最後はやや引いた状態の、円形ですね。
And so we've zoomed out a little for this next shot.
見たところあまり危険な雰囲気というのは感じられないと思うんですが、果たしてどういった物語になるのか、いろいろ想像していただけると嬉しいです。
So from here, it doesn't look that dangerous, but you all know what lurks in the shadows, so.
No, I don't!
続いてももう1エリア紹介していきましょう。
All right, so
Tell me!
to our next area.
What is in the shadows?
ご覧いただきます。
Starting with some artwork. Wait.
What? What?
In-game? Secret?
Oh!
Hey, hi, everyone. They say this is a secret, but already I'm picking up some crazy shit. All right, first off, boom. I don't know what he's about to say, but unexpected Old West Town. Look at this. Like an old, this 100% is in that one alcove area. So we've got an Old West Town with a literal train. And I assume these are cerulean plants, factories, something? I don't know. Huh. It would make sense. It would make sense if there was an some sort of like, I don't know. Like a Garlemald, like, yeehaw! Welcome to Garlemald land. We tooks it over, we did. I'm here for it, though. Scree-haw, yeah? Scree-haw, you hear? I'm here for it. I am here for it. Interesting. Okay.
It's a mistake. The bug.
It's a bug. Oh no.
先ほどまでご紹介してきたところと随分雰囲気が変わり、荒野のよう。
Oh, that's a fantastic point. It could be very Ul'dah based. Interesting. Again, proving my point, Ul'dah is the most important city in the world. Anyway, continuing.
こんな雰囲気だと思います。
So this arid desert-like region is completely different from the previous.
あそこにある巨大なシークレットの文字、もちろんマップオブジェクトではないです。
And so we have that big secret. That's not a map object. That's not going to be in the real game, if that wasn't obvious.
あのエリアにですね、ものすごく重要なものがあるんですけど、あまりにもスポイラーが激しすぎるので シークレットって書いといてくれってお願いをしたのでああなってます。
So yeah, what we have there is something that is very, very pivotal to the story. It's a huge secret, and we didn't want to show it here because we wanted you to experience it in-game, so I made sure that they...
So there is something here they're taking the trains to. Which makes me feel like the map of the world that we got, you know, that little alcove thing, that little like valley, that crescent moon valley, there's probably something directly in the middle of there that they removed from the map. I don't know. I'm excited. I don't know what it could be.
They put secret up there.
なので、この、基調講演などでお見せしてしまうと、皆さんの楽しみをね大きく損なってしまう可能性があるので、ぜひですねプレイヤーの皆さんご自身で見ていただけたらなと思ってこういう対応をさせてもらってます。
Again, we want to show a lot of information here, but we also don't want to ruin your game.
Yo. Do you think the Golden City is going to be Texas gold? It's going to be Texas gold. Except in this case, instead of oil, it's ceruleum. Black gold Texas tea. Yeehaw! Do you think that's what's going to be? And it's not going to be a city of gold. It's going to be a city of like greed and slavery and depression and sadness. And there's going to be some guy and his name's going to be like, oh my God. Are we about to play Avatar? Is it going to be like, all we need is unobtainium, and these natives are in our way, and we just need more unobtainium? Is that what's going to happen? I see you, Jake Sully. Also, why did I pause on this one shot of this man? I'm over here pontificating on the stupidest shit, and this is actual Yoshi P right now. Like, come on, Jesse. Move it along.
Experience, and so for this, because it's such a big secret and it's so exciting, and we want you to experience that in-game, we've decided to keep it under wraps for now.
このエリアの名前シャロニー荒野と言います。
Alright, so the name of this area is Shaloni.
トラル大陸中央部に広がる荒野。
So it is a relatively flat, rain-starved region in central Tyrol.
セイリン泉が発見されたことに
Never mind. This isn't the place in the canyon. This is not that place at all. This is a different. This is more like Oh, do you think we'll get some Nazca lines in this game? But they're like ASEAN lines? I don't know.
よってこのエリア近代化が進んでいます。
But here, civilization is experiencing a boom due to a recent discovery of ceruleum deposits.
セイリン泉ってちょっと日本語で言うとね、何ってなると思うんですけど、セイリン水の湧き出る泉のことですね。
And so basically, there are these kind of springs where the ceruleum bursts up through the ground.
さあこの大陸での冒険、だんだんなんか夏休みなのか本当にっていう感じにちょっとなって。
I would absolutely lose my mind if this area has some Garleans, like one of the Garlean legions. That'd be fascinating. I'm always down for more Garlean. What Garlean legions are left? What's the situation? What's the Garlean? I'm looking this up. Garlean legions. What's left? Which ones are left? Every Imperial Legion explained. Hell yeah. Thanks, Internet. The first Legion, right? That was our boy Quintus. He dead. The third Legion. So where's the second Legion? You can't go 1 to 3. So the second Legion we don't have. The third Legion we know. The fourth Legion we know. There's no fifth Legion that we know about? Okay. 6th, 7th, yep. 12th. 14th. Everything else is Legion still unknown. 2nd, 5th, 8th, 11th, 8th through 11th and the 13th. So there's other legions. The 4th legion is Bosnia. Forgot about that. The 10th surrendered. Right, the 10th surrendered. We know that, which is why, because dude was waiting for the 10th, right? That's why he killed himself, because he was like, the 10th's going to come. I believe it. Yo, the 11th Legion would be fun if they're going to do like a Final Fantasy 11 kind of vibe. 11th Legion could be fun. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I'd be fine with there being a Legion in the New World. That seems very Garlean, because they're the only ones we know at the moment who give a shit about Ceruleum. Everyone else is like, magic is cool. And these guys are like, nah. Nah. But we could be wrong. I mean, it could be, again, it could be what we're all thinking. Texas Pete. Except in this one, it's Shaloni Pete. Shaloni Pete. And he's like, there's ceruleum gold. I'm going to be rich. Woo! I'm going to be so rich. Salami Pete. Yep, that's it. And he's like, oh, I'm going to be rich. I am. That's my hope, is it's an old Texas prospector looking for oil.
So again, we mentioned summer vacation before, but the more we see of Tyrell, the more we realize the less we understand about Tyrell.
じゃあスクリーンショットもまだ開発中ですがお見せしましょう。
All right, but let's take a look at some in-development screenshots.
I love this
か
zone.
なり広い荒野
Wow,
が
all right, I'm
広がって
super
ます
in.
ね。
I love this zone.
So yes, unlike the dense jungles that we showed before, this area is a lot more open.
このエリアはあれですね、バイクのマウントなんかが大変似合いそうですね。
So yeah, it looks like this would be a good place to break out your motorbike mounts.
機械
Motorbike mount.
マウントなんかが大変似合いそうですね。
So yeah, it looks like this would be a good place to break out your motorbike mounts.
Did that man just go?
それから、技術進歩というのが目覚
Place to break out your motorbike mounts.
機械化、それから、技術進歩というのが目覚
Hell
ましく進んできており、さまざまな人や物との出会いが皆さんを待ち構えています。
So yes, you'll see a lot of newer technology and machines, as well as encounter the people that built them.
先ほどのね、シークレットの部分がね、一番このエリアの特徴なんでお見せできなくて残念ではあるんですが。
Again, as I said before, this area also hides a very, very big secret, but one that I won't be showing today.
この後のま
Is
た
it the
情報でも
moon?
ちょっとずつ
Yo, I bet something's happened on the
こ
moon,
んな雰囲
y'all.
気なのかなみたいな情報出てくるので、この後の、基調講演もちょっと見ていってください。
But again, we won't be talking about it today, but there may be some things, some hints and other things that we have for you today that may give you a better idea of what is in that secret.
What are you talking
も
about?
ちろん
Show
荒
me.
野ばかりが広がっているわけではなく、このエリアこうした地域もあってですね、さまざまな文化の融合というのが、行われています。
Of course, it's not all empty wastes out there. The area features locations such as this one too, that are populated by a variety of peoples.
かなりの、ドラマ性高い物語用意していますので、ストーリー展開にぜひご注目ください。
Right, as for what drama
seems like
awaits
this
you
you
here,
can
as well as
really-
the other areas that we showed today, you'll just have to look forward to it.
You can really notice the upgrades, and it seems like that.
エリアの紹介これぐらいにして、前回北米でご紹介したペルペル族に続き
Can we just talk about how all of these creatures, all of these fantasy creatures, and then this guy. I love this game. I love this game. All these amazing fantasy creatures, and then this dude. Just blankly staring.
もう一有効部族ちょっと紹介してみようかなと思います。
So moving on from areas, next up we'd like to talk a little bit about the types of peoples that you'll meet in Tyrell.
まあこれはね皆さんちょっと見たことはあるだろうなと。
So this next one, some of you may recognize them.
こちら
Oh shit, let's go, Moblins!
名前をモブリン族と言います。
And they are called the Moblins.
エオルゼア地域ではゴブリンと呼ばれている部族ですが、基本的には
Even he's given a thumbs up.
So they strongly resemble the goblins that reside in Eorzea, but they have their own unique characteristics.
よっ
ちょっ
よっ
と
よっ
特徴をご紹介しましょう。
And let's take a look at those characteristics.
Hell
先
yes.
ほどご紹介したコザマルカに住む、一つの部族です。
So these Moblins mainly reside in the previously mentioned jungles of Kozamauka.
三大州に住まうゴブリン族はメカが大好きでしたね。
If you're wondering, why do you like this, Jesse? This is literally Final Fantasy XI. This is Final Fantasy XI as shit. There's Moblins that are other things in Final Fantasy lore, but this is... Here's the thing. I thought this expansion was going to be Final Fantasy X as hell. This expansion's looking more 11 than I thought it would. I thought for sure this is going to be like a Final Fantasy X thing, but we are going real deep into Final Fantasy XI here. Okay.
So, and unlike the goblins of the three great continents who are expert builders and tinkers,
And Final Fantasy IX for Viper. That's very Zidane. I don't know what the hell's going on. You know what? For Yoshi P doing a whole, like, in the future of Final Fantasy XIV, I want to, like, not, I want to create new things to do. This is a lot of looking back, and I'll be honest, I'm here for it. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot.
こちらは調達の達人ということで大きく考え方が異なっているようです。
these Moblins are experts in gathering and procuring items.
彼らとの協調でですね、どんなものづくりが、行われていくのか楽しみなところです。プレイヤーの皆さん、特にね、クラフターとかギャザラーとか、絡んでくる可能性が非常に高いんじゃないかなと思います。
And so with these Moblins and allies, just think of all the wonderful things that adventurers might create, especially our crafters and gatherers.
ではエリアの追加情報をお届けしてまいりました。
All right, I think that's about enough today. That's all we can say regarding Tyrol.
ではさらに黄金のレガシーのコンテンツも含めた全体の内容、北米の基調講演おさらいしつつ新情報を混ぜながら進めていきたいと思います。
Now, I'd like to talk more about the other features and content that await the Warriors of Light in Dawn Trail.
Are these new? This seems old to me. This seems old. Yeah, this isn't. Okay. All right.
皆さんのおかげでついに皆さんのレベルが100に到達。
Let me clarify. Not the armor, the slide. Is the slide new? Is what I was. Is the slide new? Is what I was asking.
することになります。
So as you know, we'll be taking the level cap into triple-digit territory, level 100, and that's thanks to you.
皆さんレベル最後どれぐらいまで行きたいですか？
How far do you want to go? We're at 100 now.
Chat, I promise you they weren't cheering for a 10 level increase. They were cheering because the art is of new outfits. And if you play this game, you should know that the only thing people care about is looking good. That's it. I don't know what this game really is about. It's just about having the best outfit. Let's not pretend that it's about anything else. People cheered because they saw 5 outfits and they were like, yeah, clothing! That's it. That's why they were cheering. That's really the
How far do
truth.
you want to go?
2000! ねえ、あんまりレベルの桁が上がりすぎてもね。
The UI. You need more space.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Too many numbers.
EXP,
That's right. The XP bar is just.
せっかく一回ね、桁下げたの
That's
に。
right. We got rid of some of those zeros, so we're gonna have to add.
もちろんクラフターやギャザラーの皆さんもすべてレベルキャップ100に、させていただきます。
And of course, this will be for all jobs, including disciples of the land and hand.
では続いてバトルコンテンツに関してちょっと新情報も交えつつお伝えしていきたいと思います。
All right, next I want to talk a little bit about some of 7.0's core battle content. We have some new things to show you as well.
まずフィールドのアクティブタイムイベントやそれからモブハント、新しいトレジャーハント、これらすべて、いつも通りしっかりたくさん用意させていただいてます。
So, active time events, the fates, the hunt, treasure hunts, we're going to have all these.
でもちろん新しいダンジョンというのもたくさんあります。
And of course, we're working on many new dungeons.
Is this a many new dungeon? I can't even tell. It looks both old, but also new, which is why it screams Garlean to me. This screams big this screams like Garlean, cerulean plant, something. It's too newish looking to be Algan Tech. Definitely feels like, oh, this is two images. I didn't even notice the very clear delineation mark. For some reason, I thought this was one. I was like, yo, this place is crazy. I see it now. Look, they meshed this well. They meshed this together very well. Okay, all right. I was like, damn, this place looks amazing. All right.
As well.
Dungeon?
It's a dungeon. This is a dungeon.
ダンジョンの数もですね、これまで以上の同数しっかり用意させていただいてます。制作順調に進んでます。
Okay, and we're going to have at least as many dungeons as we had in the past expansions.
今回はいくつかの
So
ダンジョンについて
four dungeons
スクリーンショ
is what
ッ
you're
ト
saying.
やアートワークでちょっとさらにね追加情報としてお伝えしていこうと思います。
All right, so next let's take a look at some art and screenshots showcasing a few of those dungeons in development.
と言いながらこのアート
Six?
も新情報だよね。
But yeah,
Hold on. Hold on. I'm old. Give me a sec. Endwalker started with every odd number, probably 8. Endwalker was Zot, then Tower of Babel, then the whatchamacallit, the fire, Vanaspati, and then the next one after that was oh, you're right. I forgot about the Elpis dungeon. Oh, you're correct. Man. Forgot about that dungeon. Just forgot about it. Okay. Yeah, you're right.
this art, this is awfully new.
まずスクリーンショット1枚目。
All right.
We get a boat. We're going to go down the Nile? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You know what this means, don't you? You know what this means, don't you? Did I say Nile? Amazon. I don't know why I said Nile. Amazon. Sorry, I got distracted. Thank you for correcting me, chat. It's the Amazon. I'm aware. It just came out of my mouth. Don't worry. It's clearly the only Nile here is the denial I'm in because I know I'm not going to get this.
All right, everybody. Double check your gear. Make sure it's all on board. Pray you didn't forget your bug spray.
On the rivers of the Amazon.
Wow, it's unbelievable.
This river can kill you in 1,000 ways.
This river could kill you in 1,000 ways.
Anaconda.
There's a legend Yerishama worshipped giant snakes as gods, protectors.
As guts to protect
No
you.
matter what you see,
This skin is 3 or 4 years old. Whatever shed it has grown since then.
no matter what you hear,
What was that?
There's something down there.
That's right.
I really mean it.
I really mean it too.
Faster, come on!
no matter what you do,
Oh my god.
TriStar Pictures invites you on a journey into the grip of fear.
Damn, it's an anaconda. The anaconda. You got to watch out for the anaconda. Anaconda is a terrible movie. Anyway, continuing on. Yes, I meant the Amazon. The Nile came out because the Nile is a river, and sometimes I speak without thinking. It happens. You try doing one of these.
Off to our first screenshots.
Dungeon.
This is a dungeon.
Dungeon.
This is a dungeon. Dungeon. Area. Dungeon.
It's a dungeon.
It's a dungeon.
Yes.
Okay, as long as you're sure.
まあ、ダンジョンというとね、どうしてもこう洞窟をイメージされがちなんですが、この一見川の普通のフィールドに見えるところ、こちらダンジョンで、なんとジャングルクルーズからスタートします。
So yeah, when people think dungeons, they usually think like caves, but looks like this one will start off as a river cruise.
This is one. They're doing Anaconda. I don't give a shit. This is Anaconda is going to be a fight. There's going to be a giant snake who attacks this ship, and I am here for it. As long as one of the people with you is a terribly accented John Voight. There's an anaconda in the river. That man's voice. The reason to watch that movie alone is for the terrible voice that man does. It might be one of the worst voices in the history of cinema. It's incredible. It's incredible.
まあね、ちょっとどんな戦闘とかね、キャラクター同士の掛け合いとか繰り広げられるのか、今からちょっと楽しみですね。
But I'll let you imagine what kind of battles and player interactions are going to go on there.
でもちょっと落ちたくないね。
I don't want to fall in the river though. No, not a good idea.
ね
Like
え。
crocodiles,
そう。
piranhas.
やられそう。
Yeah.
こちら、まあ、一見するとちょっとアートワークにも見えるかもしれませんが、こちら実機の、画像になります。
So I know this looks a lot like artwork, but this is an actual in-game screenshot.
川登りなのか、
Of course it is.
川下りなのか、それらを向かった先が。
Some dude in the audience was like,
So yeah, are we going up river,
What?
down river? Who knows? But at the end of the cruise,
What?
this is what awaits.
いや、アートに見えるよね。
It does really look like artwork.
whoa!
この環境セットアップしてる開発者、今回ロンドンのファンフェス来てますんで、後ほど開発パネルでもこういったお話してくれると思います。
So yeah, the team that actually worked, one of the members of the team that actually worked on this, and the environment team is here today, and is going to be up here on stage. So looking forward to meeting and hearing what he has to say about this.
I like the way this
さて
looks.
さらに雰囲気一転して全然また変わった、これもダンジョンです。
All right, and now we're somewhere completely different. This also is one of the new dungeons.
これもね、なんかアートに見えるね。
This is also very, yeah, it looks like art.
こちらは外なのか、それか何かの一部なのか、自然地形と人工物の間に何か紫色の新植物、存在してますね。
So is this somewhere outside or inside? Is it a part of something? Are those natural formations or man-made? And what are those purple things growing everywhere?
先ほどのエリアをもう少し上がったところに。
Okay, so we have our...
And here's another look of the same dungeon, but up from a little higher.
明らかに
The fascinating thing here about this image is that these look like plants, but then there's like rocky bits stuck out of them, like coming out with them. Whatever the hell this is, the design's really neat. I have no idea what the hell this thing is, but interesting.
雰囲気、遺跡と思われるものがあるんですが、ちょっと雰囲気異様な感じですね。
So yes, we can see some strange architecture that resembles ancient ruins.
これまでに光の戦士の皆さんが冒険し
Can we talk about what a crazy statement that is? These strange architecture that resembles ancient ruins. Resembles ancient ruins? So the design philosophy of what I was going for when I was building my home was ancient ruin. I wanted it to look old. I wanted it to look unused. I said cobwebs everywhere. And so I had the crew come in, and in 3 simple weeks, we created ruins. I call it Ode to Dead People.
してきたどのエリアともちょっと違った印象になっているんではないかと思います。
So yes, this is far different from any place the warriors of light have journeyed before.
ではダンジョンのお話、最後にですね、開発中の他のダンジョンの、まだちょっと実機はお見せできないんですが、アートワークを2枚ほど持ってきましたので、ちょっとご紹介していこうと思います。
So finally, we have some artwork for 2 more dungeons that we'd like to show you, but you're going to have to use your imaginations to visualize how they're going to turn out in game.
まず1枚目。
Okay.
So let's start first.
So let me just stress. Every time they talk about artwork, it looks like this. So anytime they're like, oh, it looks like it could be painted, I'm so visually keyed in on the art of Final Fantasy that I'm like, well, of course, this is what the artwork looks like. It always has looked like this. The concept art always, you know what I mean? That's what I was saying earlier. Anyway, continuing.
まあこちらまさに It's a dungeon.
It's a dungeon.
It's a dungeon. 古代の遺跡のようですが、しっかりしたこういうね構造を持ってるっていう風にねアート見えますね。
But again, this also has that look of sturdily built ancient ruins to it.
こちらはすでに、レベルデ
So this is
ザイナ
probably
ーの
the
レベルデザインが
inside
終わり
of
そのレベルデザインに
what we
合わ
just
せ
saw?
た、構造をアートチームがこうデザインしてってるからですね。
Okay, but what you see here is not concept art. In fact, the level design for the dungeon
This is in-game.
and this artwork was created to help the modeling team.
本当はですね、こういう端のあたりにですね、アート担当者のこうスタッフからの注意書き、モデリングするための注意書きとか設定がものすごい数書き込まれてるんですが、さすがにねお見せするわけにいかないのでちょっと消してきました。
So now, artwork like this usually has a lot of text written in the margins to help the designers. It's filled with lore and secrets. But we just kind of cut that out because, to avoid spoilers. Sorry.
そしてもう一枚。
Okay, and now for the surprising one.
Has there ever been an explanation of what ceruleum is or where it comes from? There's been a lot of, like, ceruleum found by Emmett Selk. Emmett Selk helps grow the Garleans to power, and then the Garleans use ceruleum because they can't use magics. Do we have any other details? Not really. Not really. So this could be like, what is it? The expansion? I don't know. Isn't it a liquid form of ether? I don't know that we can confirm that. I mean, clearly it's just fantasy oil. Yes. I mean, like, if you're going to take it down to its basics, it's literally just everyone in the world uses magics. The Garleans can't use magic, so they use magic oil. And the magic oil allows them to build Magitech and build their empire, and they become powerful. That's like, at its core, what it is. They just have technology. It's the trope of Final Fantasy that's always existed, tech versus magic. It's been there since, for 25, 30 years, it's been a thing they keep doing. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. It could be, we could be leading directly into the Mako stream, right? A live stream. We could be going there. There is a live stream. We know that exists in Final Fantasy XIV. We've sucked poor Y'shtola out of it twice now. That girl spends more time naked in the live stream than anyone else I know. So I have no clue.
Mechanical?
Summer vacation?
Summer vacation.
Summer vacation.
Yes.
Okay.
I am curious, though. Could this, all the scenes we see where it's like someone bloop, 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 and there's like bubbles, bloop, 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 and it's like, I'm dead now, but I shall return. Everything's chill. Thanks for killing me, warrior of light. We're cool now. I'm going to bloop, bloop, bloop through the water. Do you think that could be this? Do you think that all those scenes we've seen is someone in this? I don't know. I have no clue. We'll I mean, not this tank. I mean, like, the ceruleum. You know what I mean. Anyway.
Okay. Maybe cold capsule.
Oh, say cold, because it's so hot.
When I said this, I meant the blue stuff, not the giant water cooling unit inside this very obvious PC.
Maybe.
Okay.
こちらもダンジョン、しかもメインストーリーに登場するダンジョンなんですが、あまりのね機械文明の発展にちょっとびっくりしますね。
So yes, this is a dungeon for the 7.0 main scenario, but again, unlike the nature that we've seen before, this has a lot of mech.
詳細な解説は差し控えますが、やはりこの 7.0 の冒険。
I will see, even though it's totally far out there and like absolutely cuckoo bananas crazy, a lot of these designs, this stuff here, this right here, feels very Omega-y. Yeah, it feels Omicron. I don't know. Could it be Alien? Maybe. I feel like that would be too much though. I don't know. I have no clue.
単なる光の戦士の夏休みでは終わらなさそうな気配が漂ってます。
So yes, it looks like Dawn Trail is going to be a little bit more than your ordinary summer vacation.
What? I was promised a vacation!
ではこのダンジョンに登場する、強敵、ボスの一体をちょっとご紹介しようかなと思います。
Alright, so now that we've seen where you're going to fight, let's find a little bit about more about who you're going to fight.
まあ前回はね、透滅戦の相手を表示しましたが、今回ね透滅戦ではないんですが、
So last time in Las Vegas, we showed one of the raid bosses.
バリガレマンダに続いてもう一体大型のモンスターの紹介となります。
And this one is not a raid boss like Valagarmanda that we showed in Las Vegas, but we have a very important and large enemy to show you.
What the shit is
名前
that?
をですね今回ご紹介するのはエリミネーターというの
Illuminator. Hold on, let's go back.
エリミネーターというの名前をですね今回ご紹介するのはエリミネーターというの
That man said that and I've never...
どんどん夏休みから遠ざかっていく
Yes, we're getting a little
Illuminator.
bit further away from summer vacation.
エリミネーターというの名前をですね今回ご紹介するのはエリミネーターというのもうどんどん夏休みから遠ざかっていく
Yes, we're getting a little bit further away from summer vacation again. Yeah?
まあさてどんな形で出会いどんな戦いになるのか伏せておきますが、こういった今まで多分皆さんが黄金のレガシーでちょっと想像してたのとだんだん変わってきたんじゃないかなと思います。
Now, we can't tell you much about it yet or exactly how you meet, but it's obvious that we're going against expectations for Dawn Trail so far.
このエリミネーターね機械なのかそもそも生物なのかダンジョンのアートワークに続いてねだんだん謎が深まっていく基調講演になってるかなと思います。
Again, it's hard to tell if this is a machine or if it is alive or something in between. Yeah?
じゃあ続いてコンテンツサポーター。まあこちらアップデートは行っていき
The thing is, it can't be Ultima because we've done Ultima, right? And not only did we do Ultima, we've done Ultima, and then in this last expansion, literally wrapped up the whole damn story. Like, if you had questions about Ultima, the Ultima weapon, the heart of Sabi, if you had questions about all, it's done. We've wrapped all that up. I actually love that, by the way. I love that they took the time to like wrap that shit up. I don't know what this could be. Not exactly the heart of Sabik. Okay, look. Not destroying strange orbs has never once come back to haunt us in this game. If you just throw some orbs off a bridge Everything is fine. It never once comes back. And it never will. So I think we're fine. I think we can move on from that, okay?
きますが、もちろん今回も全てのメインストーリーのダンジョン対応させていただいてます。
Okay, next up we have our duty support feature, and you'll be happy to know that this feature will be made available for all of the instance dungeons for 7.0's main scenario.
かなり新しく、コンテンツサポーターとして加わるキャラクターも多いです。
And of course, there's going to be a lot of new characters that are going to be included in this duty support feature.
たくさんの AI 作らなきゃいけなくて、ゲームデザイナーたちすごい四苦八苦しながら開発進んでます。
But that means our game designers and programmers are having to work a lot on all of the new AI.
そして多数の新装備、新クラフト、もちろんギア多数用意しております。
And with all these new dungeons and enemies, the Warrior of Light will need some proper new gear, and we have a lot of new recipes to make sure that you're properly kitted.
When I'm manifesting this, when I'm invited to the media tour, when manifesting it right now, besides question number 1 being, Yoshida, when can Lalafels ride on the shoulders of other players? Question 2 will be, when are they going to make it so crafting gear is not job specific, so we can wear this cool shit on our other jobs? Thank you very much. That's it. I want that so badly. If you've earned it, if you've leveled your crafting and you've earned it, at least let me wear some of this cool stuff. Some of the crafting gear is so good looking. Let me wear it on my imagine me with the Tonberry knives imagine me as like a ninja but dressed like a chef. The possibilities are endless. Why can't we have this?
おしゃれがね気になる皆さんもぜひご期待ください。
And of course, we'll be introducing a lot of fashionable items as well.
ではちょっと新しい装備のアートワーク見てみましょう。
So let's take a closer look at some artwork for these new items.
Oh my god, can you imagine all the pans? Can you imagine dressing up? Can you imagine being a samurai in a full samurai outfit and then you pull out a pan? Come on, game. Let me have this.
まずギャザラークラフターもね専用装備当然すべて一新されます。
All right, disciples of the land in hand will of course be getting new job-specific gear as well.
モデリングも
I'm making a note right now. Hold on. I'm making this note right now. All right, here we go. 1. When will Lalas be able to ride other characters like mounts on their shoulders? If Nanamo can, I can too. Number 2. Disciples of the land and hand have amazing gear. Do you think it would be... No, do you think in the future we could make that gear not job specific, so players who have earned the gear by leveling hand could use it for their main jobs? Yoshida, can you imagine being a ninja dressed like a chef? You use pans to kill because you're a chef ninja. This is a good idea, and we need it. Koji, convince him. Done. Perfect. Great. All right. Continuing on.
第1次グラフィックスアップデートを行った状態で順調に進んでいます。どのように実機で見られるかご期待ください。
So we're currently in the modeling phase of development with our new graphical update. So for now, you're going to have to imagine how these designs will look when rendered in game.
そしてこちらはジョブ専用装備の一部ですね。
And here we have some job-specific gear for the.
I love this outfit right here. Is going to look so good on a Lalafell. Watch out, world. This is going to look real good on a Lalafell.
Disciples of War and Magic.
まあどれがどのジョブかは言わなくても大丈夫だよね。
We don't need to tell you what jobs these are for, right?
今回もジョブ専用装備はですね、冒険のその地域の特徴デザインにあまり寄せず、そのジョブのイメージというのをストレートに書き起こすようにというふうにディレクションしてます。
Okay, instead of designing the gear to match more of the geographical or cultural feel of Tyrol, we decided to take a much more straightforward approach with their design.
I'm here for it.
では続いて
I can't wait for the Red Mage one to look exactly like every other Red Mage one. Very excited.
So, as I mentioned back in Las Vegas, we are planning some expansive new lifestyle content for Dawntrail.
まあ 7.X シリーズにおいてもですね、イシュガルド復興とか、それから無人島開拓に続く新しい生活系の大規模コンテンツをお届けしていく予定です。
This will be new content that will be featured alongside existing content such as the Ishgardian Restoration and Island Sanctuary.
なんとかですね、この場で発表したかったんですが、もう少し企画の詳細を詰めたいということで、残念ながら詳細までは今日お伝えできないんですが、日本のファンフェスでは、内容をお届けできるかと思います。
So the plan was to show you that new content here, but the team in charge didn't think it was quite ready and wanted just a little bit more time. So we're going to be putting off the big reveal until Tokyo. So a little bit longer.
開発チーム頑張ってるのですいません、許してください。
The dev team is hard at work, so please forgive them.
ありがとうございます。皆さんの拍手でね、今
Tokyo's always stacked. I've watched every single one of these, even when I wasn't playing. I caught up on watching these. Tokyo always has Tokyo's the money.
今回の、生活系の大規模コンテンツ、前回ね、無人島開拓は一人で遊ぶものっていう形でしたが、今企画しているのは皆さん多人数で、遊んでいく、盛り上がっていくというコンテンツの企画内容になってますので、また詳細の発表をね、ご期待いただければと思います。
So while Island Sanctuary was more solo content, this new content that we have planned for Dawntrail is going to be something that you can enjoy with a lot of people.
Interesting. Yo, can we like do a stream where you guys do all the work and then I just take the credit? Because that sounds great.
各種バトルコンテンツもご紹介しましょう。
All right, we mentioned about
sounds good to me.
earlier, but we have a lot more installed.
さあ、これらのバリアントダンジョン、8人レイド、それからもちろん Z シリーズも、7.X シリーズ頑張って、これらすべて作ってまいります。
So we'll be adding new variant dungeons, a new A-player raid, and a new ultimate raid that will be just as challenging as those that become before.
そして当然ながら
I still have to finish the hard stuff for variant. Whoa, here we go.
始まります。
And of course, we can't forget our alliances out there.
今日ここではですね、その次のアライアンスレイドが一体どんなものになるのかご紹介したいと思います。
And so here in London, we are excited to finally announce our latest Alliance Raid series,
which is what? What?
わあ、ありがとうございます。
Thank you.
Thank you. 次のアライアンスレイドシリーズのタイトルはエコーズ・オブ・バナディールというタイトルでお届けします。
So our newest Alliance raid is Echoes of Vanadil.
MMORPG として大先輩であるファイナルファンタジー11運営開始からすでに21年、その運営20周年を記念して我々次なるアライアンスレイドシリーズはそのファイナルファンタジー11の世界を垣間見る冒険をお届けしたいと思います。
So, to celebrate over 20 years of Final Fantasy XI, we are turning to our MMORPG Senpai and stepping into Vana'diel to get a glimpse of this wonderful, exciting world.
果たしてどんなストーリー、どんなボスが登場するのか、ぜひご期待ください。
As for what story...
You all are asking what I'm thinking? Honestly, do you want to know what I'm thinking? Do you want to know what was going through my head right then? This is absolutely true. It wasn't, you know, like when, you know that meme of like the couple lying in bed and the girl's like, I wonder, he's probably thinking about girls or something, and then it goes to the guy's head and the guy's like, I wonder if Roman soldiers, you know, like that kind of thing. If you want to know what I'm thinking, if you genuinely want to know, I was thinking about these two right here and I was like, why are they such cutie pies? I remember being a Taru. Being a Taru is the best. I remember being a little Taru, and they are so cute. I love them so much. If you must know what I was thinking about. I was like, look at these little cutie pies. Look at these little cutie pies. What's going on over here? They're so cute. If you must know. What is a Taru? A Taru is the Final Fantasy XI version of a Lalafell. Hence, why Taru is named Taru in Final Fantasy XIV. Here's the question, though. What the shit is this going to be? Will each raid be based off of a different expansion? Like, will Raid 1... be the Shadow Lord, and then Raid 2 is the Crystal People, and then Raid 3 is Promethea? Or would they do the later content? I don't know. I have no clue. But now I feel like, am I going to have to do a Final Fantasy XI recap video? I'd have to, I don't know what happens in the later... I don't know what happens in the later bits, though. Literally, there's two expansions, maybe more, that I haven't done. I don't know.
Echoes of Vana'diel というタイトルでお届けします。
So our newest Alliance raid is Echoes of Vana'diel.
MMORPG として大先輩であるファイナルファンタジー11運営開始からすでに21年、その運営20周年を記念して我々、次なるアライアンスレイドシリーズはそのファイナルファンタジー11の世界を垣間見る冒険をお届けしたいと思います。
So, to celebrate over 20 years of Final Fantasy XI, we are turning to our MMORPG Senpai and stepping into Vana'diel to get a glimpse of this wonderful, exciting world.
果たしてどんなストーリー、どんなボスが登場するのか。
Yeah, I wonder how much of the story they're going to tell.
As for what story will feature, who you will meet, what bosses you will fight, we can't tell you that.
Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold on. YouTube.com. Jesse Cox, Final Fantasy XIV. I'm not going to go to some other video. I'm going to shamelessly go to my own video. I'm no fool. First and foremost. The reason we had to go Umbral and Umbral 5,000 years before the start of the game. Okay, here we go. Big time plays, Jesse Cox. Big time plays. So that dragons first appeared, and eventually the world would recover. Although it isn't known why, the first astral era came to an end in a calamity of lightning. The skies Look at that good editing! Oh my god! Underground. But it's also thought during this time, due to the prayers of the hopeless, that the first magics began to take shape. When it comes to the second astral and umbral eras, not much is really known about them, except that it was a time of twisted religion and bloody holy wars. You better give credit. You know what? I'll reach out to this YouTuber. Much like Yoshida, I'll reach out to this YouTuber and see if I can get credit to show this. And so in a very fitting way, its calamity was one of fire. But from out of the ashes of the third umbral era rose the Allegan Empire. Okay, so the third is the Allegans. Was founded by Let's talk about the fourth. That empires of Persia, major empires. Its reach and although allowing them and odds. And this would be
Let's
much
talk
of
about the
it
fourth.
reflected on his
Jesse, he rambles so much, this guy. Whoever this YouTuber is, he rambles so much. War of the Magi. All right, here we go.
Great importance.
Whoop, hold on.
A calamity of ice is nearly all of the fourth Umbral era saw the complete collapse of Allegan society. Technology was lost to time, and when the fourth Astral era came about, the reformed societies lacked nearly all of the advancements of the prior ages. A calamity of ice is what ended this age, bringing about the fifth Umbral era, but allowing for more races of
Look at that, look at that edit, look at that fire edit
across the frozen seas. The fifth Astral Age was one of great importance and saw the rediscovery of magic. It was during this time that the sorceress Shatoto.
Do you think, even though it's Shatoto and not Shantoto in Final Fantasy 14, do you think they may this and have because the War of the Magi, I don't know. What video is this? Oh, just the greatest video ever made. More videos coming, by the way. Yeah, I don't know. I have no clue. Maybe that's what we'll get.
もちろん、ファイナルファンタジー11から続く、ね、このファイナルファンタジーシリーズの長い MMO を楽しんでいただいている、そして今もね、ファイナルファンタジー11遊んでいただいている方にも楽しんでいただける内容に仕上げていこうと思ってます。
But we can guarantee that it'll be something that longtime fans of Final Fantasy XI and even players of fans right now will be able to truly enjoy.
さあ、じゃあちょっと質問していいですか?
So not Eureka. All right, continuing.
Speaking of which, I have a question for all of you.
11今もやってるんだよなって。
How many people out there are still playing 11?
おお、ありがとうございます。いやいや、もう11はめちゃくちゃやったよ。
Those two people were very excited.
11めちゃくちゃやったよって。
And so how about people that, you know, I'm playing 14 right now, so I don't have time for them, but I played a lot of 11 back in the day.
ああ、すごい。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。長らくですね、我々スクエアニックスの MMO を支えていただいて本当にありがとうございます。
So yes, thank all of you who've been supporting Square Enix.
All those people who cheered did right there was single themselves out as being at least 35. Yoshida was just like, is anyone here almost 40? And they were like, yeah!
Through our MMORPGs for such a long time.
おそらくですね、配信を見てくださってる、方々も大いに今ね、手を挙げてくださってるんじゃないかなと思います。
And I bet a lot of people watching on the stream as well have been raising their hands.
ぜひぜひご期待ください。
So again, please look forward to it.
Interesting.
では、
Now, I don't know where the story went post COP, but this is Juno. Was that the name of the city? Juno? Was that the name of it? No, that's Tavnazia. That's Tavnazia? That's not Juno? What do I know? The answer is nothing. Really? That's what that is? That's the COP hub? Really? So if that's that, we'll probably get Prish. Who was the other character? There was Prish and the other one. You know, the other one. Ulmia. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. I can't cook anymore. For some reason, I thought this was Juno. And Juno would have corresponded with the whole theory I was cooking up in my head about how perhaps, so light spoilers for Final Fantasy XI, but the bad guys for the first arc were two brothers who were like essentially ancients, really. And the ancients in that society had a very similar fall to that of the Allagans in 14. But their architecture littered the landscape. Their architecture a little more bony, a little more like Final Fantasy 16 architecture for the ancients in that game. But obviously that's not the case. Now, could this be a Chains of Promethea situation? Maybe. I don't know. Oh yeah, no, the Zillart were pieces of shit. I'm not gonna spoil any more. There's a lot of story. If you think me saying two brothers are evil is the spoil, that's not the case at all. There's a lot to that story. But I don't know. It could be they continue where the main story left off, in which case I have no idea what that is. Huh. I have no idea what this raid could be about at all. What I hope is that it's not like, have you heard of Final Fantasy Tactics? Here's 12 hours of cutscenes. That's my hope. That's my hope. That's the one thing that really slowed down that for me. I love Tactics, but my God, there was a lot of talking. And with no VO, that was a lot to get through. Do you think it always had them? It always had the arc? Maybe it always has, and I just don't know. I have no clue. I have no clue what this could be about. I loved the story of Final Fantasy XI. I hated the gameplay, but the story, loved it. I thought the story was very, very good. So, yeah, I don't know. I have no clue what it could be. All right, continuing on. Interesting.
Well, during the 7.x series.
もう一個一個は説明しませんが
I'm not going to explain each of them here, but you get the idea.
もうこれらは一個ずつ言いません、日付 7.x でも大量のアップデートをお届けしていく予定です
So yes, you can expect updates of all the content you see here.
It's inconceivable!
そしてまあこれだけじゃなくてですね久しぶりに、こちらも予定してます
But we have something even more special. And
it's either Puppet Master or Beast Master. Based on Final Fantasy XI, if this is a Final Fantasy XI expansion, Puppet Master, Beast Master. Calling it now. 100%. So easy. Such an easy call. It's one of those two. No matter what the case it's going to be, it's either going to be a Puppet Master where you collect little puppets or a Beast Master where you collect little pets. That's absolutely what it's going to be. Hands down, it's one of the two of them. Calling it now. Also, that audience reaction, priceless.
Even more special. And...
Oh!
青魔同士リミテッドジョブとして登場していますがその第2弾新しい次なるリミテッドジョブというものの
What the hell was that girl's name? Hold on.
Now they got me thinking that damn song. Boop, 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 boop. Also, first off, that's an amazing picture. But what was that girl's name? What was that girl's name? Was she a bard? Why don't I remember this character's name at all? Oh, Aphmau! She wasn't really a... Yeah. Well, I mean, that's why I don't know her. That's why I don't know the character, because I never played it. But I'm aware. It's not like I fell off completely from Final Fantasy XI. I just didn't play it. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's fan art. Don't want to use that. Where is this girl at? I don't freaking know. Open a new tab. Sure, we'll do that. And then, hold on. The one character I think we need to have in this, if there was ever a character... Nope, not Final Fantasy XIV. Yep. If there was ever a character we needed in this game. All right, so first off, Puppet Master, hilarious. I want this. I want to look like this. I want little JC to have little puppets. Please and thank you. Also, we have got, this is Aphmau. I forgot Aphmau existed. But then, the character we need, the Final Fantasy XI character I need in this game. Mamma mia. Pasta la pizza, dude. Pasta la pizza. Sign me up. Sign me up. Sign me up. Anyway. Oh, that's me. Hello, everyone. Oh, no. That's too... We're in too deep now.
All right, to go alongside Blue Mage, we are currently working on an all-new second limited job.
まあ実装まで、まあちょっと 7.X シリーズの後半で実装の予定なので、ちょっとしばらくお待ちいただくことにはなりますが。
But again, its release isn't currently planned until the latter half of the 7.X series.
まあどんなジョブになるのかちょっと聞いてみようかな。
But you know, we do hope to tell you more about it soon. But we're gonna kind of ask you, what do you think it's gonna be?
Yes.
Beastmaster.
You know, it would be interesting and make a lot of sense if the cerulean plant / Texas area was a Garlean colony. And then, what's his face? Old Cool Hair managed to get there and was like, hey, you found me. Become a Beastmaster, I guess. Oh, that dude's name was Lion too. It's lions all around. You're a lion and you're a lion. I forgot. Just saying, what if?
Beastmaster. ビーストマスター結構いる。ちょっとコウジ聞いてみてよ。他にどんなのあるか。
Anything else? Fisher.
いやいやいやいや。結構ね、からくり師ってさ、英語だとなんていうの？
I can't remember. What is it?
からくり師。
Puppet
マスター？ああ、なるほどなるほど。
Oh yeah.
Jesse, Cox, name dropping 2 of them.
Puppet Master.
いや、そうあんまり言うとさ、なんかそれっぽくなっちゃうから。
Beast Master.
Beast Master。なあ。まあでもやっぱりパーティープレイではなかなか、実現できない、遊びとセットで
Mammoth Master. Master. In Japan, they're like, and now the new limited job, Master. I would lose my mind. I'd be like, oh, Master. That'd be the best thing in the world. Minion Master would be, oh my God, Minion Master. That's the winner. Minion Master, I would love a Minion Master. Stop. That would be amazing. I would send the worst minions. You know that like awful looking dog man that you got from the Yokai Watch? That'd be the guy I sent to fight everyone. I'd be like, go, creepy dog man. He'd be like, please kill me. That's the guy. That's
新しいリミテッドジョブ開発していきますので、ぜひどんなものになるか、お待ちいただければと思います。
But yeah, we're really excited. We're working on a lot of different ideas, something that we can do that's separate from party play, similar to how it is with the Blue Mage. So yeah, please look forward to it.
そんなに遠くないタイミングで、どんなリミテッドジョブになるかお伝えしていけるんじゃないかなと思ってます。企画は順調に進んでおります。
While we can't say any more here, we do hope to reveal more information very, very soon.
各種コンテンツアップデート、ここまで触れてきましたが、今回もですね、グラフィックスアップデートの、進捗についてこの場でちょっとお伝えしたいと思います。
Alright, so now that we've talked about our content updates, I'd like to move on to the planned first graphical update.
前回のファンフェス途中経過お伝えしてますが、その途中経過に対して皆さんからのフィードバック、いただいてます。そこでさらに調整しましたよというのをちょっとお伝えしたいと思って持ってきてます。
Okay, so after showing everyone our progress with the graphical update back in Las Vegas, we got a lot of player feedback. Over the past few months, we've taken that feedback and we've made even further adjustments.
メインキャラクターの種族アウラだよっていう方。
So how many people here have an aura character?
持ってきたのはこのアウラの。
Alright, so we're going to talk a little bit about the auras, horns and scales.
the Scalies are happy. That's good.
皆さんのイメージ損なわないように注意しつつ行っているグラフィックスアップデートなんですが、
Again, we've been tweaking a lot with our new graphical update.
中でも前回途中経過注目されたのアウラ族の角とかそれから鱗の表現っていうものに、いろんなフィードバックいただきました。
So yes, our main goal was to introduce these fine adjustments that won't feel too drastic and ruin that unique look that we've all gotten used to. And if you recall, this includes tweaks to polishing things like the aura horns and scales.
まず次にお見せするのが前回北米でお見せした途中経過のスクリーンショットです。
Okay, so first off, we're going to start by showing you what we showed you back in Las Vegas.
これがね前回お伝えしたもの。
Alright, and this is what we showed you last time.
Those dead dragon eyes. Just nothing behind them. Just nothing behind them.
角の表面とか鱗に結構光の反射があってちょっとエナメルっぽい質感だった、自分たちのイメージとちょっと違ったっていうフィードバックも、結構議論として寄せられてました。
So back in Las Vegas, the horns and scales that we showed you were very reflective and had a very strong enamel type of feel, and it was not something that a lot of people had expected.
これはこれでやっぱりこう反射があるので、クオリティとしては比較的高く見えやすい気はするんですが、
And with this reflectivity, I mean, it looks very high quality, so it was good for showing off that improved in quality of the horns.
我々が 3.0 で、企画した時のアウラの元のイメージに近づけるようにさらに、継続して調整を続けてきました。
But it didn't really match our vision of what we wanted the aura to look like from our original design back at 3.0. So we continued tweaking.
すごい微妙なのでメインキャラクターアウラの人ちょっと一生懸命画面見てください。
All right, and so this is where we are. It's a very, very small change, so look very, very closely. Okay? This is where we are. It's a very, very small change, so look very, very closely.
ちょっと一生懸命画面見てください。
All right, and so this is where we are. It's a very, very small change, so look very, very closely. Change, so look very, very closely. Change, so look very, very closely.
I mean, I guess it's more shadowy. It looks like more bone, but like...
Okay.
All right.
And
これが前回。
this is before,
After.
after.
すいませんね。
Sorry, it wasn't even more exciting.
光沢がね強く出ていた質感をちょっと落として本体の色へ近づけてよりなじませるということをやってます。
So we're continuing our work on lowering that reflectivity to be able to get the horn color to something more natural and closer to what we originally intended.
Sure. Okay.
前回お見せした他の種族というのもですね前回のものがフィックスではなく、皆さんのその感想フィードバック見てどんどんギリギリまで細かくクオリティアップや調整を続けています。
So this goes for all of the updates for the other races as well. We've been receiving a lot of feedback, and what we showed you in Las Vegas wasn't the final product, but a work in progress.
ちなみになんですけど、
Okay?
このスクリーンショットのこのアウラの女性のね首にちょっとライン入ってるんですけど、
And so some of you with some very good eyes maybe notice a little line on the neck
これ
of
ちょ
the
っと
female aura.
急いで首くっつけたんでちょっと。
And so basically when creating this, we had to rush and like we just took a head and popped it on a body.
これは大丈夫治るんで。
We'll fix this. Don't worry.
Bless their honesty. Bless their honesty.
次なんですが、さらに細かいお話をちょっとさせてください。
So we talked about something very detailed, and so for next we're going to talk about something even more detailed.
ファイナルファンタジー14、9番と呼ばれているオリジナルのファイナルファンタジー14が13年前にリリースされ、その時から、より快適に遊べるようにという形で R レムリボンが作られています。
So as many of you know, the original Final Fantasy XIV was released almost 13 years ago. Then a couple years after that, A Realm Reborn was released to improve upon the original.
1.0 から遊んでるよ。
How many people here have been playing since 1.0?
Oh.
Legacy.
Thank you. でその新生版を作るにあたってですねやはりできるだけ短い期間で作り上げていくということで Q14 のそのモデリングっていうのをうまくアレンジしてここまでやってきたという歴史が実はあります。
So when making the move from 1.0 to A Realm Reborn, we didn't have a lot of time. So we ended up having to repurpose some of the original character models for A Realm Reborn.
今回グラフィックスアップデートではそれらの調整を行う際にこの9番から使っていたモデルというのにも改めて全てに手を入れて完全に新しいものへと進化させることにしました。
And so now, to coincide with the graphical update, we had to revisit our use of these older 1.0 models.
これこそめちゃくちゃ細かいのでちょっとよく見てください。
Okay, this is going to get really, really detailed, so look carefully.
ララフェルですね。
Okay, so we have our Lalafell.
これ現在のララフェルです。
This is the Lalafell that's in game right now.
可愛いですね。
And of course, cute as ever.
ちょっとですね、ここに注目してください。
So I want you to focus on this part of the face.
Focusing.
そのあたりです。
So yeah, right there around the chin.
できる限りですね、キャラクターモデルを軽くかつ高品質に見せるためにローポリゴンを実はですね、ほっぺたの下に すごい
What is about to happen? What is going on?
こう入れてですね、そこでこう顎の影のラインをつけるみたいな、すごいこうなんて言ったらいいんだろう、テクニックみたいなことを実はやってます。
So, to ensure character models weren't a burden on the system, but also maintain a high visual quality, we implemented the use of these low polygon shapes. And the remnants of those can kind of be seen today in around the cheek and the jawline, those straight lines.
ただ今回キャラクターの肌の質感を上げて、より影がリアルに滑らかに表示されていくためにですね、ノーマルマップと呼んでいる顔の凹凸データみたいなものっていうのも全て改めて、綺麗に作り直しています。
Okay, so with the graphical update, however, we went back and we retooled and recreated what is called our normal map data, which in other words is basically this data that's meant to represent the bumps and dips and irregularities of those textures.
そのためですね、その新しいグラフィックスの状態に、この旧の状態のモデルをそのテクニックを残したままにしてしまうと、逆にその非常に小さいポリゴンが不自然な影を作ってしまうみたいなことが、出てきました。
Okay, however, by doing that, it caused some conflicts with the existing low polygon data that we've been using since 1.0.
What is happening?
These more mysterious
Show
bumps
me.
and dips in shadows.
わかるかな？
Can you tell?
わかる？
So there, and that's what happened.
ここにね、すごい微妙に外側に尖ったポリゴンが影の邪魔をしてるんです。
So you can see kind of there's these bumps on the chin that are kind of affecting the shadows.
Oh, like right
いや
here.
わ
I
かん
see
ねえ
it.
よっていう反応だなこれ。
And everybody's like, I don't know, what?
ただこれララフェル使ってる方どれぐらいいます？
How many people are using Lalafels?
Using
皆さん自分のララフェ
blessed
ルが一番
with
可愛い
the
と思ってます
honor
よね。
of being
So
a
of course you
Lalafell.
think your Lalafell is the cutest, right?
Yes.
まあなので
But he is
だからこそこういう細か
But he
い
is
その違いっていうのをまあなくさないようにできればしていきたい。ただこれからのクオリティアップデートを考えていくと、どうしてもその味として残していたそのローポリゴンのテクニックみたいなものを取っていかないとさらに綺麗にはならないので、まあそういう細かいところまで調整させてもらってますっていうのが今回のお知らせです。
And so I know that some people may look at these kind of imperfections born from these old techniques as something that makes Lalafels Lalafels. And you know, we didn't want to get rid of them all because we know that that's what makes the Lalafels special. But moving with this graphical update and having something that matches that, we decided it was time to at least touch them up.
これが最新です。
And so this is the new version.
影がめっちゃ自然になったの分かります？
So you can tell that like the shadow is now much more natural.
Yeah, okay, yeah. The little like
すごい
All right,
細か
it
いんで
makes
すけど。
sense.
Very,
I
very-
get
you have
it.
to look very,
No,
very
I see it
closely.
right here. It's not a lot, but like I see it.
いやまあまあ
Probably not the thing I would have shown off in the opening panel, but like
思わなくもないんですけど、
Okay.
You're probably all wondering, it's like, could we have not done this like at a different panel? Did it have to be at the keynote?
全てのプレイヤーの皆さんのキャラクタ
Good night,
ー
everybody. Goodbye.
を何としても
Goodbye. That's it
今
for the stream.
皆さんが思っている
Goodbye,
キャラク
everyone.
ターイメージのまま
Goodbye, everyone. That's it. We're
よりクオリティアップを
done.
させ
We're
てい
done.
くため
That's
に
it. I'm going home.
担当のアーティストたちも僕もこう目を皿にして今と前をこう比較してほんのちょっとでもポリゴンの角があったら何なんだこのポリゴンはって言って、まあ、そういうことを日夜やっているのでぜひグラフィックスアップデート楽しみにしててくださいというお話です。
But again, we wanted to show you this especially because we wanted to show you just how hard we are working on this graphical update. We understand that you all love your characters and we don't want to change your characters, but we do want to make them look a lot better. And so we're working on these tiniest of issues to improve it. I'm there looking at everything. If I see even a hint of a polygon, I'm like, no polygon! And so...
Are you telling me the man who spent 45 minutes in a conversation with one dude on a stream about the price of teleportation fees would meticulously
look over single polygons on a character model in order to make sure they're perfect? Boy, I don't think that that doesn't sound like Yoshida to me. Wait, what did I do? Wait, day 2? No. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh no, where do we leave off? Okay, we're back.
これ現在のララフェルです。
This is the low.
ノーマルマップ
Hold on, we got to go through this amazing stuff again.
その違い
Yep, that's a Lalafell, all right.
What we're all wondering is like, could we have not done this like at a different panel? Did it have to be at the keynote?
すべての
It's a good
プレイヤーの
question.
皆さんのキャラクターを何としても今皆さんが思っているキャラクターイメージのままよりクオリティアップをさせていくために担当のアーティストたちも僕もこう目を皿にして今と前をこう比較してほんのちょっとでもポリゴンの角があったら何なんだこのポリゴンはって言ってそういうことを日夜やっているのでぜひグラフィックスアップデート楽しみにしててくださいというお話です。
But again, we wanted to show you this especially because we wanted to show you just how hard we are working on this graphical update. We understand that
Look, I
you
get
all
it.
love
I
your
understand.
characters and we don't want to change your characters, but we do want to make them look a lot better. And so we're working on these tiniest of issues to improve it. I'm there looking at everything. If I see even a hint of a polygon, I'm like, no polygon! And so, again, this is the extent of the work that we're doing, and we wanted to show that with you here today.
Sure. You can't improve little JC, but like, you can try. You can try.
まあでもこれだけだとねいくらなんでもちょっと細かすぎるだろうということですごい分かりやすいスクリーンショット1個持ってきました。
All right, that was enough talk about the super tiny technical issues. Let's talk about something easy.
グラフィックスアップデートで、帽子と頭装備とですねメガネが同時に装備できるようになるキャラクター
Just think how
集め
good
て
this
み
is
ました
going to look.
And so,
Think
the
about how good this will look.
Helmets, glasses. What's easier than that?
All right, sorry, I got distracted.
Talk about the super tiny technical issues. Let's talk about something easy.
グラフィックスアップデートで、帽子と頭装備とですねメガネが同時に装備できるようになるキャラクター集めてみました。
And so, the glasses. Helmets, glasses. What's easier than that?
You know what's crazy about this? One, I love this. I'm a big fan of the glasses. But two, if you go to my home in-game, because you can't wear glasses and a hat at the same time, on my desk, in my home in-game, are little JC's glasses. I placed them there because I was like, well, he can't wear them, but he's got to have glasses because he's little JC. So the glasses are on, they're on the desk in my home, and now I can wear them. I'm very excited.
というわけで第一次グラフィックスアップデート順調に作業進んでます。
All right, so development on that first graphical update is proceeding smoothly.
これまでの13年にわたる膨大なアセット、アーティストたちがですね必死に調整をしてくれてます。
Our artists are working tirelessly to improve all of our 13 years of graphical assets.
Are these the new level 99/100 outfits? No. Okay. These are the old ones? Boy, it's been so long. I've already forgotten what the Endwalker gear looks like. I'm not going to lie. I sold it off. No, I threw it away, actually. I got it, then threw it away. So, yeah, I've already forgotten.
このグラフィックスアップデートやファイナルファンタジー14のグラフィックスがどんなテクニックを使って作られているのか、このファンフェスの開発パネルでも実際にツールの映像などを交えて、お見せしていこうと思います。
So for those of you who want to know more about this topic of graphical update, as well as the kind of techniques that the team uses to create Final Fantasy XIV, we have this great development panel coming up a little bit later that will show you all about how we do this and show you even some of the tools that we use.
かなり面白い内容になっていますので、ぜひ開発パネルの方にもご注目ください。
It's going to be really interesting, so we hope you look forward to it and are here to watch it with us.
では どうしてもねスペック上がっちゃうので改めてちょっとおさらいしておきます。
All right, while we're here, we want to remind you one more time about the new minimum and recommended requirements.
もう準備したよっていう人。
How many people are ready to go?
お
All right.
I would
ぐらい
hope.
は大丈夫です
About
ね。
half, that's good.
I would hope everyone.
そこまでめちゃくちゃ高くしないようにしてますので、ぜひすいませんがよろしくお願いしま
We
す。
haven't raised it too much.
Yep, I'm gonna need to
Please
upgrade. Hold on. Are you not at the minimum requirement? What is Mind you, I'm spoiled. This is my job. I have a very good computer. So I'm spoiled. I don't exist in a world where that's an issue for me. What is I need to upgrade? What are you currently using right now? What are you using right now? Do you have a gateway computer? What is happening over there? Do you have a what the hell is that? You do have a gateway? That's amazing. Times be tough, yo. Look, I get it. Yeah, I can't even remotely relate. Like I said, I'm spoiled. I'm spoiled rotten. I've got an amazing computer right here. But I'm very curious. Because to me, from my ivory tower of streaming, the minimum system requirements, I'm like, that's easy. But I guess not. Interesting. Yeah, I guess PS5. Although, unless you could hook up a mouse and keyboard to PS5, I feel like it's a different experience.
Thank you.
You can?
では、
I didn't even know that. See?
この先 7.0 までに、アップデートしていく内容の、追加情報をお届けしていければと思います。
All right, so finally today, I want to talk a little bit about the content we have planned before the release of 7.0.
まずは、北米で発表させていただいた Xbox バージョンに関してです。
All right, first off, we have the open beta test for the Xbox version.
はい、Xbox バージョンはですね、来年1月中旬から2月にかけて、スタートさせていただきます。
And our test is scheduled to begin in mid-January and continue through February.
このオープンベータでしっかり問題点洗い出してですね、7.0
You're totally right, chat. That's the thing I missed. Going back to this, that's the thing I totally missed. It isn't the graphics card. I was busy looking at the graphics cards, and I was like, surely you could get a 970 or higher for cheap. That's not the issue at all. It's this, the i7. If you don't have a computer that's made in the last 5, 6, 7 years, you don't have this. Good call. Good catch. I wasn't even looking at that. Yeah, you have. This is a delineation mark. There is a clear cutoff. Like if you don't have a PC made within a certain time period, you simply can't play. Okay, yeah, no, that checks out. That absolutely checks out. Because I was like, surely you could get like an RX 480 on the cheap. This is a different beast. Interesting. All right. Who still has i5s? A lot of laptop users. A lot of people who, when they bought their computer, you might have bought a computer in the last 3 years with an i5 because it was cheaper. It happens. It happens. Interesting. Good call. Good call. Good eyes.
まずは、北米で発表させていただいた Xbox バージョンに関してです。
All right, first off, we have the open beta test for the Xbox version.
はい、Xbox バージョンはですね、来年1月中旬から2月にかけて、スタートさせていただきます。
And our test is scheduled to begin in mid-January and continue through February.
このオープンベータでしっかり問題点洗い出してですね、7.0、黄金のレガシーより前に Xbox バージョンも正式サービスへ、移行させていただきます。
This is again to find problems before the release of 7.0 and smooth all of those out so that we have a smooth launch.
ぜひですね、オープンベータプレイをしていただきつつ 7.0 の冒険に、Xbox ファンの皆さん、備えていただければと思います。
So all of our Xbox users out there, we welcome you to join the test and help us make the game great.
では続いて、新しい 7.0、7.0 じゃないや 6.5X で
I wonder how much of the current, like, where's the Venn diagram of people watching and caring about Final Fantasy XIV and Xbox users who will play it on Xbox? Like, what's that crossover? Because I imagine at the moment, not significantly high. I feel like this is going to be a lot of advertising and word of mouth that will get people to do this and try it. It's going to take a little bit. But if Xbox really pumps out the, hey, you can play Final Fantasy XIV for free on Xbox through Stormblood, I think that'll work. If there's one thing I've learned about Xbox users, they love a good deal. So I think it could work.
実装されるコンテンツ動画をご用意してきましたので、まずそちらをご覧いただこうと思います。
And so now for our next announcement of 6.5x content, we have this special video. Roll it.
Is this the ad? No, it's not. Yo, Jimbo, let's go. What is that emote that Lalafell was doing? Hold on. One sec. If you're curious how much I like Fall Guys, let me just stress to you. In our office, we have, this was sent to us by the Fall Guys team. I have an actual legitimate crown. I have an actual Fall Guys crown with a little Fall Guys boy in our office. If you think I'm not excited right now, I have got the crown. My life is good. We put this little man inside of it. He lives his life. If you think I'm not excited for this, I'm very excited. This is I love this game. Have I told you, years ago, I was at an E3, and myself and Kristen were in the, Devolver digital parking lot area, and we played a prototype early version of Fall Guys. And I and Kristen sat in that room with them, and the devs, at the time there were 4 devs, and the devs, we sat there, and we said to them, and I quote, "This game's going to be huge. You have no idea how big this game's going to be. This game's going to be huge. And they were like, no, it's just, we are having fun. It's okay. We're just very excited you like the game. And we're like, this game is going to be huge. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are.
Thank you.
というわけで大変お待たせしました、ファイナルファンタジー14のゴールド操作にいよいよフォールガイズが実装となります。
Alright, you've been waiting a long time for this. Fall Guys will finally be available in the gold saucer.
パッチ 6.51 ということで
October 31st? That's so
出
soon.
てますね。10月31日パッチ 6.51 リリースとなります。
Alright, and as it says here, it's planned for release on October 35th. Patch 6.51.
もうすぐだね。
Yes, in just a week.
今回動画で、ご覧いただいた通りフォールガイズのエッセンスを、入れつつフォールガイズチームにも監修してもらいながらファイナルファンタジー14独自の味付けを行ったコラボレーションアトラクションとなっています。
So as you saw in the trailer, this collaboration will maintain that Fall Guys aesthetic. We had people from the Fall Guys dev team help us out and make sure that we followed that.
What is the camera
but we'll
doing?
Also feature this unique Final Fantasy 14 spin.
The camera
on all the
zoomed in
frenetic
on the
Fall
man.
Guys gameplay we know and love.
こちらのコンテンツ24人まで同時にプレイすることが可能でもちろんマッチングにも対応させていただいてます。
This content is designed for groups of 24 players, with, of course, random party matching for players who don't arrive with their own alliance.
でこちらのフォールガイズなんですがちょっと特徴がありまして開催が、不定期というか何ヶ月かおきに開催されてしばらくお休みして開催されてしばらくお休みしてという数ヶ月おきにオープンとクローズを、繰り返していく予定です。
Okay, so one unique characteristic with this content is that it's not always going to be open. There will be periods of time where it is available and then period of times when it's not available, and we'll be repeating that.
So gold saucer. We get it. We get it, dude.
Over a cycle.
どうしてもそうしないとこう一気にねやったらまた人が他のとこ行っちゃってみたいなことになるので定期的にやっていきますのであまりね焦らずに皆さんの時間のある時に開催と合わせてやってってくれればと思います。
Again, we want to keep the balance between the two games and keep that fair. So we're going to have, again, times on and times off so you can enjoy the Fall Guys content and then go back to other content.
もちろん多数のオリジナル報酬ご用意しておりますのでぜひプレイしてそれらのギアも手に入れてみてください。
And of course, there will be a great deal of unique prizes for those who participate and win, so please look forward to it all.
Great.
ではもう一つ6.5X シリーズで実装となる、特別なクエストについてお伝えしようと思います。
And next, we have one final big announcement for a special quest that's going to be appearing in the 6.5X series.
こちらも動画でまずはご紹介したいと思います。
What you
We
mean?
have a
What you
video
mean,
to
Yoshida?
introduce this big announcement as well, so roll it.
Yo, you are literally fighting with Clive. Right there. Right there. Love it. Big fan. Big fan. It's the best boy! Let's go, Torgal! Oh my whole god! Oh no! Oh no!
They did us all a disservice. They did us all a disservice this day. Cute. Put it on a Lalafell. Put it on a Lalafell. Where is my Lalafell version? Where is my Lala version? I need to see the squished down version. Oh, so many Torgles. Amazing. My apologies to everyone who comes into my home now. When you enter my home in game, it'll be blasting that song nonstop all day. I'm going to remove all other tracks. When you enter my home, it's just going to be that song blaring in your ears, max volume. Anyway, moving on.
That's
right, we can finally announce our Final Fantasy XIV, Final Fantasy XVI crossover event.
How did he pull this off? How did he make this happen?
ファイナルファンタジー16のプロデューサーの吉田さんから OK が出ましたんで。
So yeah, I asked the producer on Final Fantasy XVI, you might know him, Naoki Yoshida. He said it was okay. So here we go.
Yoshi P knows everyone.
That's right.
この永遠の旅路という物語、ファイナルファンタジー16の主人公であるクライブ・ロズフィールドと光の戦士の出会いの物語となってます。
Alright, it's called The Path Infernal, and of course will feature 16's protagonist, Clive Rosfield, fighting alongside the Warriors of Light.
もちろん
Pure nepotism.
ファイナルファンタジー16にプレイだという方もいらっしゃると思いますし、PS5 版今年の冬に買うよと、PC 版出たら買うよというふうに待ってらっしゃる方もいると思いますので、あまり過剰な16のネタバレにならないよう仕上げておきました。
Again, we've written a story so that it doesn't spoil too much of 16 for those players who have yet to play Final Fantasy 16 or looking to.
It's going to be the exact same thing as the Final Fantasy 15 one. You know what I mean? It's not going to spoil anything, and for some reason, it won't make any sense, but like, F it, we're going to do it anyway. I'm here for it.
Buy a PlayStation 5 this Christmas, or maybe waiting for the PC version. But there's enough in it so that everyone should have a lot of fun.
先ほど動画でご覧いただいた通り、16で大人気であるトルガルという、狼の、報酬など多数ギアご用意しております。
And I bet you all saw the Torgal goodies in that teaser trailer. Yeah. Rest assured, there'll be a lot of unique loot for this collab, including gear.
My office has so much stuff. Look at this pupper! Look at this puppy boy! Look at this pupper! Look at him! My office has things in it, is what I'm saying.
A little bit about the content we have planned before the release of 7.0.
まずは、北米で発表させていただいた Xbox バージョンに関してです。
Alright, first off, we have the open beta test for the Xbox version.
はい、Xbox バージョンはですね、来年1月中旬から2月にかけて、スタートさせていただきます。
Oh wait, I jumped back. How'd that happen?
で、もちろんマッチングにも対応さ、頑張って作りますと。
Players. We can't wait for you to get your hands on this new content, and we're currently developing alongside Final Fantasy XVI DLC and the PC version. And of course, we.
Did this guy just confirm officially a Final Fantasy XVI DLC? Time out. Did we just get a confirmation right now?
Developing alongside Final Fantasy XVI DLC and the PC version. And of course, we got the okay from the producer, and he told us that, it was okay to go. So we're going to do.
Did weeks ago. Was it official weeks ago? We knew that at TGS? Okay, well, I didn't watch Tokyo Game Show. Okay.
I didn't go to PAX either. So, out of the loop, I am.
ちょっとここでお知らせを最後基調講演ではあるんですがさせてください。
Never mind. I'm just stupid and forgot. When you said 2 DLC have been announced, I know that because I did a 5-minute gaming news on it, and I just forgot.
Okay, so next up we have a final announcement.
クラウドデータセンターというもののテスト、我々進めております。
All right, as I talked about recently, we have a cloud server, cloud data center stress test coming up.
今まで、皆さんがプレイしてくださっている、データセンターというのは物理で、出来上がってるんですが、今回クラウドというたくさんの、マシンをつなぎ
Hold on now, before you roast me. I don't use a teleprompter for 5-minute gaming news. I look at the script, try to memorize it as best I can, and then stare directly at the camera. There's no teleprompter. I would love a teleprompter, but I don't have one, and that's all up here, baby. So I'm not that old and stupid. Yes, I immediately forget everything I say after I said it, but I remember it in the moment.
合わせてこうちょっとね動的に、大きくしたり小さくしたりできる、それをクラウドってよく呼ぶんですけど、それによってこうサーバーの拡張性が柔軟になるっていうクラウドデータセンターでプレイヤーの皆さんにぜひテストをお願いしたいです。
All right, basically, up until now, all of our data centers have been using physical servers. And we want to do this test with the cloud servers to make it easier to expand these. And so, to help do this, we need your help with the test.
5年前から検証スタートして、特にこの3年かなり、一生懸命いろんな企業さんと組んで構築してきたんですけど、クラウドデータセンターでプレイした時、実際にはどんな負荷がかかるのか、どんな問題が出るのか、ぜひ洗い出しをさせてください。
So we have spent the past several years exploring this possibility of expanding our data centers via the cloud servers, and we're at a point now that we need your help to help us with, find out any kind of things and issues that may occur.
これからもファイナルファンタジー14どんどん拡張していくためにぜひ皆さんのお手伝いお力をお貸しいただきたいです。
Again, we would deeply appreciate your participation as it will help us continue to expand our game and our community.
その概要こちらになります。
So we're going to talk a little bit about what this test entails.
東海岸で、実際にクラウドデータセンターを行うんですが、アメリカのただヨーロッパ側からのテストもぜひお願いしたいです。
So the test will be conducted via our North American
50 million. I've never seen 50 million gil in my life.
We encourage players from all over the
I've
world
never
here
seen
to
50 million
to
gil
join
in
the
my
test.
life.
そうですね、もちろん日本の方もぜひよろしくお願いします。
That's right.
50
Players from
million.
Japan as well, you're welcome to join.
新規キャラクターのみ、作成可能でテスト終了時に申し訳ありません、データは一旦ワイプさせていただきます。
Alright, so we're going to be asking players to create new characters for the test, but unfortunately we're going to have to wipe those characters after the test is over.
その他いくつかちょっと制約はあるんですが、キャラクターを作った際にですね、メインクエストや各ジョブのレベルをアップさせる冒険録、このキャラクターにプレゼントさせていただきます。
And as you can see, there are several other restrictions, but to help players jump right into the test right away, we will be offering Tales of Adventure for all the main scenario and all the main jobs.
ギルも5000万ギルお渡しします。
I'm also going to give you 50 million gil.
ぜひ皆さんでですね、皆さんは自由にいろんなコンテンツをマッチングしてプレイしていただければいいだけです。
Again, we won't be asking players to play a certain way. We just need to have you come in and enjoy as much content as possible.
はい、ぜひ皆さんでさまざまなコンテンツプレイしていただけると大変助かります。
And again, we hope that you all join us in this test.
どうか皆さんのお力ぜひ14のためにお貸しください。
Again, this is for 14, this is for our future, and we hope to see you join the test.
Question. How do cloud servers work? Because in my mind, isn't a cloud server still a physical server, but just with cloud? And what is cloud gaming? What is cloud gaming? They asked me this question 15 years ago, and I still don't know. What is cloud gaming? I have no... It's a virtual server, but then... Whatever. It's not for me to understand. Some things are above my pay grade.
僕の基調講演もいよいよ終わろうとしておりますので、今回このドントレール黄金のレガシー、もちろん、ファイナルファンタジーシリーズイメージアート数々ねお描きいただいている天野先生にも今回ドントレーラーイメージイラスト描いていただいてます。
Alright, so before we wrap things up this morning, there's one last slide I'd like to show you. All new Dawn Trail artwork by the one, the only Yoshitaka Amano.
Hey! Oh! I have... did I tell you that I have an Amano piece of artwork? And it's my proudest thing that I own. It's the one thing that I own, and I'm so proud of it.
ファイナルファンタジー3をねちょっと彷彿とさせるような。
Is that the anaconda? And is this the river anaconda? Oh my God! Is this the river anaconda? The anaconda! You've got to watch out, warrior of light, for the anaconda. Oh, the viper is the anaconda, bro! You've got to watch out for the anaconda. The anaconda is gonna get you. Also, what these? Here's the thing. This could be anything because Amano loves to just throw shit in for the sake of throwing shit in. So this could be anything. This could literally be anything. I have no clue. This could be an airship. This could be a meatball from space. This could be anything. Who knows? Who knows what it is?
Something about this artwork reminds me a lot of the original Final Fantasy III artwork.
天野先生も、非常にノリノリでいつもファイナルファンタジー14イメージイラスト描いていただいておりますので、今回もものすごいスピードで仕上げていただきました。
Again, Amano-san really enjoys making artwork for Final Fantasy XIV, and he created this in a short amount of time.
さて、欧州ファンフェスティバル、スタートを飾る基調講演として、僕の、トークセッションでしたが、今日お話しできるのはここまでとなります。
Look, we all know what this is. It's Xenos' spaceship. Come on, get on the same page.
All right, that's all for today's keynote. I can't say any more.
この先の最後のいろいろ隠された情報をすべてぶちまけていくのは、日本のファンフェスで行わせていただきたいと思います。
January 7th is a what?
We'll be able to talk more when we see you again next at our keynote at
A
Tokyo
Sunday?
Festival.
ありがとうございました。
Thank you.
ではこのままオープニングセレモニーの方に移っていきたいと思います。
All right, so now it's time to
Right,
move
the opening
into our
ceremony,
opening
everyone comes
ceremony.
out. He shakes all their hands.
そのオープニングに際してですね。
And then a bunch of activities, commercials,
Ceremony.
いやもうクリッカーいらないからさ。
more
Okay.
commercials,
Weapon change.
a panel.
今回ロンドンのファンフェスね、ここから開幕していきますが、とてもスペシャルなゲストにお越しいただいております。
All right, but before we move to the opening ceremony, I first need to summon a very important guest here with us for FanFest.
ファイナルファンタジーシリーズの生みの親、
The father of Final Fantasy,
ヒロノブ坂口。
Gucci! It's the Gooch! It's the Gooch! That's a hero right there. The Gooch! Gooch, 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 Gooch.
Thank you.
いやもう
Everyone loves the Gucci
ス
gang.
インプレイ始めてくださって2年以上ですよね。
もうガチで。
So it's been about 2 years since you started Final Fantasy XIV?
Oh yeah,
ここ
hardcore.
ここみんな非課線なんですよ。
If you aren't following this man on Twitter, his Final Fantasy XIV adventures are amazing.
One of
仲間です
you.
まだ2年のちょっと新人ですけど仲間です。
Although I've only been playing for 2 years, so I'm
I
rather new
love
to
how
the
into
scene.
it he is.
もう毎日ほぼインして14が僕の生活の 30% ぐらいを占めている。もう本当に14万歳。
So I've been logging in every day, and I think it takes up about a third of my life, basically.
Bless this man.
I just
Bless
love
this man.
14.
いや
まあぜひ今日から2日間皆さんとのミート&グリートもありますし、今日明日ステージにも、特別コーナーご用意してますので、ぜひですね最後までプレイヤーのもう本当光の戦士として来たっておっしゃってましたんで。
Sakaguchi-san will be here with us for the next 2 days for stages, for signing sessions. So if you see him, please, sir, to make you say hello because he's one of us.
あ今日はね一つお礼を言いたくて。
Oh, there's one thing I wanted to mention. I wanted to show
Yoshida-san.
my gratitude to you, Yoshida-san.
カッパありがとうございます。
Thank you for that in costume.
もうカッ
Sakaguchi is 60 years old. That's a good 60. That's a good 60. My man looking good. My man looking good for 60. Wow. All right. Yo, if I can look that good at 60, sign me up.
カッパ最高でございます。
I love that outfit. Thank you so much for that.
カッパのコスプレ作りましょうか。
So do we need to make some cosplay for you for that?
やりましょうか。
Yes, please.
じゃあ改めまして、光の戦士の皆
My favorite part is you can tell which one of them works way too much and which one is living the best retired life in Hawaii. You can absolutely tell which one of them works like 23 hours a day and which one of them is retired in Hawaii. It is very obvious. Oh, man. He's actually CEO of a studio. That man, no matter what he is, he's retired in Hawaii. Don't let him tell you otherwise. He may be a CEO, but that dude is living his best life. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. That man is living his best life.
皆さん、放送見てる皆さんにも一言何かご挨拶お願
All
い
right,
できますか。
so do you have a message for us here as well as everyone watching on the stream?
もう本当に世界中の方が見てらっしゃる。
見てらっしゃいます。はい。
Everybody around the world is watching, huh?
Yeah.
カッパありがとう。
Thank you for the kappa imp outfit.
まあ本当にこれだけ大勢の人でもちろん見てる方、まあそういうみんなとその14の中で出会えて一緒に冒険できるっていう本当にこの素晴らしい場所だと思うので14は本当になんだろう心から感謝したいと思います。本当にこれからもみんなで冒険しましょう。本当にありがとうございます。
And so there's so many people watching here as well as on the live stream, and it's just amazing to think how we can meet with each other in Final Fantasy XIV and go on our adventure together. It's such a wonderful place, this Final Fantasy XIV, so I really want to show my gratitude from the bottom of my heart. I would love to continue on this journey with you all.
さあでは
I love that man. He is the best. As someone who's played these games since I was a little kid, like the littlest of kids, I saw someone in chat say, I bet he got a warmer welcome than Phil Spencer. Phil Spencer is like a corporate guy who is only famous for being the head of a corporation. Like he didn't create anything. This man helped create a literal worldwide phenomenon. Of course he's going to get a better reception.
これから2日間皆さん盛り上がっていきますので、ここからは開発チーム運営チームのみんなも登場してオープニングセレモニーに移っていきたいと思います。
All right, so let's have a great 2 days. And to help us, let us welcome to the stage our development and operations team.
I think the reason why Sakaguchi loves 14 so much is the same reason I love it so much, is that everything about it is a tribute to everything that came before. Even the things that aren't are in a really fun way, and I'm absolutely here for it. It's very obvious that Yoshida loves Final Fantasy as a franchise, and so I get why Sakaguchi would be like, yo, I love this game. It's the same reason why I'm playing it. Let's be real. If this was like Final Fantasy 14 and it was all new and stuff, I'd play, but would I be like, ooh, shit, I know that? No. What are we doing? Are we not noticing the hijinks happening here? These guys are so goofy. Let me stress again. I don't know how many other development teams could walk out on stage and do this. Everyone, especially in the American industry, everyone is so like, has a corporate overlord who like regulates everything they do. How many people... Look at this. Look at this part of the camera, right? Just look at this. Soken's like, yo, get in front of this. I'm taking a photo of you. In the middle of them doing this. In the middle of them doing this, man is taking a photo. Come on.
My name is Tasha. Some of you might recognize me as Kiwi Kopo from EU Community Team, and I will be your host for this event. This is actually my first time on stage at Fan Festival, so I'm super excited and honored to be here, and I look forward to spending the next 2 days with you all. But that's enough from me, because please give a very warm FanFest welcome to our lovely folks coming in all the way from Japan, our dev team.
Time out, pause, go back. Hold on. Look, I'm going to say what needs to be said. And I know this may be controversial. It may be the most hottest take ever. She is a queen. Right here. Queen. A queen. Let nothing ever bad be said. Let nothing ever bad. If you say anything bad, we're going to fight. We're going to fight. We're going to fight on the internet, you and me. We're going to fight. Just saying. I don't want to fight you. Why is that controversial? I don't know, because I was being goofy.
Hello everyone, it's nice to meet you. I am Tatsuya Okahisa, a technical artist. So today's plan for me is to speak at the developers panel later today.
I'm pretty sure that man and I wore the same shirt that day. This is roughly the shirt I wore to do my signing yesterday at TwitchCon. Go look, there's photos out there. I'm pretty sure we're wearing the exact same shirt.
If you're wondering what a technical artist is, I hope you watch the developers panel later. We'll be talking about some of the elements that are going into the graphical updates as well. Let's have fun this next 2 days. Thank you so much. Hello everyone, my name is...
It's so crazy. I was wearing this yesterday too. Go look at the stream. I was wearing this. This is so crazy.
Masato Shida. I am a background artist.
皆さん楽しんでますか？
Is everybody having fun so far?
私は、時差ボケで正直眠いです。
Me, I'm suffering from jet lag, so I am quite sleepy right now.
今回はですね、岡久さんと一緒に開発パネルをやります。
So I'm here with Mr. Okahisa to do the development panel.
ステージ上で眠らないように気をつけますので。
I will be very careful not to fall asleep while I'm on stage.
またすぐお会いしましょう。よろしくお願いします。
I will see you very soon. Thank you again.
Hey everybody, I spent so much time prepping for the keynote, I kind of forgot to make a speech for the opening ceremony. But I'm really excited to be back in London. I love being a part of all of this, meeting all of you.
I like London too. London's one of my favorite cities in the world.
Interpreters that are going to be handling the stuff on stage. That means I get to spend a lot of time down on the floor. If you see me, want to take a selfie, want to hug me,
I was in London twice this year.
For you.
That's great. When you think about it, that's crazy.
Thank you.
My name is Masayoshi Soken. Final Fantasy 14 Sound Director. Please welcome Fan Festival 2023 in London.
それさっき俺言ったやつ。That's what I already said. I already said that.
ですね、ここから日本語でいきます。
Pardon me for starting in Japanese from here.
新しいトレーラーの音楽はいかがでしたか？
I wanted to ask, what did you think of the new music in the music in the new trailer?
I hope he's like, it was trash. It took me 45 minutes.
本日のファンフェスティバルいらっしゃった皆さん、本日はなんとピアノコンサートがございます。
So, for those attending today's fan festival sessions, we will be having a piano concert later today.
そして明日はプライマルズのロックコンサートがあります。
And then tomorrow we will have the Primals perform in a rock concert.
Let's have a fun!
Let's have fun!
Hello everyone.
Hey, look at this man.
My name is Toshio Morochi. You are global community processor here, also known as a Fox Clone.
Fox Clone!
コミュニティチームモルボルことムロウチです。お久しぶりです。So, actually, the long
It's probably too late. It's probably too... If I would have known, God damn it, I would have harassed every single person I know to get me that shirt. Oh, I want that shirt so badly. It's too late now. Oh, it's too late. It's too late. Oh, that shirt's so good. That's the best shirt I've... Could I write a letter? Oh, that shirt's so good. That's a brilliant shirt. While this plays, I'm going to look this up.
London is personally a very special place for me personally, because back in 2004, I was actually living in London to bring up the European service of Final Fantasy XI. And after around 20 years, I finally revealed a new alliance with Series A across of Valdio. So now I'm very feeling old officially. 個人的にはですね、ロンドンすごい思い出深い年でして、2004年頃ロンドンに住んでまして、ヨーロッパに ヨーロッパのファイナルファンタジー11のサービスを立ち上げるために住んでたんですけど、まさか20年経ったらここでね14で新しい11のアライアンスレードが発表されるとは、まあそれは年も取ったなと思うところでございます。So yeah, so anyway, I will be wandering around all around the venue for next 2 days. So let's have fun together. Thank you very much.
Hello, everyone.
You know what sucks? There's so many bootleg versions of this shirt out there now. I don't know what they did or how they did it I don't know how it happened. But there's $20 bootleg versions of this shirt everywhere now. Oh my God, it's out of control. I have to imagine the quality's crap, but there's so many bootleg versions of it. I get it. It's a great shirt, but oh my goodness. This one says official. The official Class in the Brigade, the official one, I don't believe this for a minute. I don't believe LegendUSAShirt.com has the official version. For some reason, I don't think that's true. I don't think LegendUSAShirt.com has it. I'm so jealous. What a great shirt that is.
Hello, everyone. My name is Heather, and I will be interpreting for some of the stages at the London Fan Fest. It is my first time on stage at a fan fest, and I'm super excited. I hope you enjoy the show. Thank you. Woo! And I would just like to say a quick hello to everyone on the stream as well. 配信をご覧になっている皆さん、こんにちは。ヘダルと言います。今回のロンドンファンフェスで一部のステージの通訳をさせていただきます。どうぞよろしくお願いします。
All right, okay. And then, the Queen.
Hello everyone, I'm here from the Los Angeles office of Square Enix. I'll also be helping translate some of the stage panels. I hope we all have fun the next 2 days. Thank you so much.
さあそれでは2日間盛り上がってまいりましょう。
All right, let's have a great 2 days.
Let's enjoy Fun Festival!
Very nice, very nice. I imagine everyone had a great time and everything was great. I'm sure now I can go and snoop on the things. Let me see, did they have any... What's the vibe? Did they have any videos that are like Dawn Trail, 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 Dawn Trail? Yeah, all right. Nothing too crazy. New Primal's music video. You need to see the Sakaguchi clips on. Well, hold on. Live day 2 is Sakaguchi roasting people. Where is the gooch? Where's the gooch?
And then we will use a party finder to form a party. So we will already have 2 people here. So we will gather the other 6 members through the party finder. 今日はパーティー募集使ってメンバー募集を行います。坂口さん、吉田さん2人ここにいますので、残り6人のメンバーをパーティーファインダーで募集いたします。So I mean we will bring up the party finder.
All right, let's go. I want to see it. Bring me the goofs. They're still just trying to set up.
ごめんセットアップして
ますって書いてるんだけど、
全くセットアップ多分一瞬で入ってくるんですかね。
Alright,
the 2 of them together is wild, man.
For the password party finder, the first password is...
Also, can we just talk about how we are literally... Think about this on like a gaming level. Think about this on like what gaming is. We are currently watching a 60-year-old and a 50-year-old play a video game for entertainment. Think about that. Imagine if you thought that's what this shit would be years ago. Out of control.
Is 5623. 5623.
Wow,
Fast.
さあ僕の画面出してもいいかも。
Can you show Yoshida-san's screen?
5623. They got in there. It's done.
そうですね。
Chat is saying hi in Japanese.
Yoshida-san's game screen. Yeah, this is Yoshida-san's screen. No, this is Sakaguchi-san's screen. これどっちでしょうね。This is Yoshida-san's screen.
お、日本語でよろしくお願いしますって書いてる人がいますね。
Oh, that's very cute. Chat saying hello.
あ、もう出てる画面。
はい、出てます。吉田さんの画面が出てます。
すごいね。この
Oh, you mean these two beautiful Lalas? Potato power, baby!
めっちゃ出してるのかなと思って。
I was a bit surprised. I was just seeing all those messages in the chat.
Nah, it's hidden. Yeah.
Yo, look at Gooch, the Gooch!
Just hold on a second.
Look at him trying to harass him. Get him, Gooch! Get him, Gooch! Yes! Oh, it's already beautiful. Oh, it's already beautiful.
Yep. Ready check, ready check. Yep. It's ready.
じゃあよろしいですか?
Okay, are we good?
技名があれですね。英語なんですね。
Oh, all of the actions are in English.
英語でやるの初めてなんで。
I'm doing this blind.
わかんないかもしれない。
I might miss out.
せっかくですから坂口さんの画面見ましょうかね。Let's see
that man skipped the cutscene. Whoa! What a skipper!
Let's see the Sakaguchi-san's screen. Please.
カットシーンが。
坂口、俺飛ばしちゃった。
Yes, we need to see Sakaguchi's screen. I need this man to. Uh-oh, hold on.
まあ大丈夫か。
ちょっと待ってくださいね。イヤモニの調子がめっちゃ悪い。
Just a moment. Just fixing my ear monitor here.
Okay.
Sakaguchi views those cutscenes.
Maybe. お、どうなったか一人ゆっくり。2、4、6、7。
あっちにいる？
いますね。
あ、来た来た来た。
Okay, we're good.
じゃあ準備ができたらカウントダウンしていただいてそれで始めていただければと思います。
そうですね。
So when you're ready, Sakaguchi-san will generate the countdown. Then let the battle begin.
さあ、じゃあ参ります。
はい。
Here we go.
Okay.
やばい、緊張するぞ。
Look at him!
緊張するぞ。
He really is a player. He really is a Final Fantasy XIV player. That man's running around in. I will never question this man. He is the most legit player there ever was. Can you?
Can very speak about the behind the scene. 果たして本当にバトルしながら喋っていただけるのかどうか私今大変不安なんですけど。So
大丈夫だって。
It's all good.
なかなか喋れないよね。
ちょ待った。
Oh no, no, no. Damn.
So Sakaguchi-san, like I mean golfers, you see a lots of FF series bosses like
これで喋れってか。
Chaos, Omega.
ちょ待って、俺のヒットポイントまだ出てない。待って。
Wait.
How was your impression when you see?
Okay.
歴代ボスねいくつか14内でカオスとかオメガとかアモンとかご覧になったと思いますけど、そのご感想いかがですか？
やめて。
Yes. Oh, what a troll! What a troll!
いきなり。
忘れてた。
I forgot.
You are KO.
ここ俺のターンじゃないと思ってた。
I thought it's not my turn
UI の位
here.
置がおかしい。
Sakaguchi-san.
How
was your feeling when you see the FF series bosses?
それこそ最初のゴブリンもいるじゃないですか、海岸手に、はい、もうあそこからなんていうのかな、もう僕にとってはすごい懐かしいね、本当にドット絵だった頃のキャラクターがこうやって CG になって蘇ってきて、もう
当時ツイートしてくださってましたよね。
はい、もう会うたんびに感動です。はい。
When I first saw the goblins in the beachside, it brought back a lot of memories. I thought about the time when in Final Fantasy you saw those goblins in pixel art form, and then it's been kind of brought back in a CG form. It was really cool.
Yeah, I remember you tweeted about it back then, didn't you?
最近はもうね、四天王だ、ゴルベーザだ、ゼロムスだ、もうオンパレードで嬉しくてしょうがなくて、でゼロムスがまた僕真横に行ってスクショしたんですけど、ちょっと完全にドット絵のゼロムスと一緒だっていうのを発見して、はい。
So we had the Archfiends
感動の極みです。
Zeramus, and I actually took a screenshot. I went right next to Zeramus so that I could get a profile view, and it looked just like when I saw it in the pixel art form. So it was really cool.
ダブルメテオか。
Double meteor?
こんなだったっけ？
Is it? Is this what it was?
そうかった。
吉田さん、開発チームの方では、その歴代ボスを14で再現するときに、なんかこうことさら気をつけていることとか。
I'm gonna let you know. All this is making me feel better about my play, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Are you taking care of it when you make it? どうでしょう。
ちょっと待ってね。
Just a moment, please.
見てなかったね、今ね。
見てなかった。多分これで合ってるはず。
これだよね。
I think this is the position.
当たり前ってんだ。
You're getting hit like a lot.
まあノーマルですから。
Well, I mean, this is normal.
So, the answer is 質問へのお答えはいただける。
Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! He ran right for him. Oh no! He's.
やばいなこのタンク。このタンクやばいんだよ。
This tank is big trouble.
いやいや気をつけてるのは言っても14のボスなんだから。オリジナルのもなんか怖いよこの人たち。シェアをその14のボスなんだから間違ってもそのオリジナルを意識しすぎて14のボスであることを忘れないようにっていうのはすごく気を使ってます。
How do you see what's going on with all these spell effects? You can turn them off. They just haven't done that. There's multiple levels of spell effects you can do in game, and this is like the max version for some reason.
Try to keep in mind that it is.
そういうことしなくて。
何のためですか？ For what purpose?
ヨシピをフォーカスターゲットしたい。
Focus target on Yoshpi.
俺はなんかもう。
So the other question is, what is your most favorite FF bosses in the series? 歴代 FF ボスの中で一番お気に入りのボスなんて伺ってもいいですか、坂口さん。
まあでもやっぱり僕はケフカとかやっぱり好きですかね。はい。
I think I like Kefka a lot.
まあぜひなんかまた。
That's why he's an OG. That's why he's the best.
I've seen past, but I would love to battle Kefka once again. But sorry, it's hard to talk and battle at the same time.
これね、思ってる以上にね、身内タンクに敵がいるんでね、緊張感がやばいです。
Yeah, more than I expected. Someone who I know is the tank is kind of really
あれなんでスペルキャストされてないんだ。
This man ain't moving. Get him!
Healer.
Oh.
俺を殺す気だな、ヒーラー。
Oh no, you're gonna kill me.
吉田さんはちなみにいかがですか？
Yoshida is literally a meme. This dude is not moving. He's just spamming.
So how about you, 吉田さん? What's your favorite bosses?
どれって言われると難しいな。
坂口さん?
ごめんなさい、ごめんなさい。
Which one? Well, when you ask me to choose, it's
Get
quite
him.
difficult.
Get him. Run him down. Run him. Oh! Oh!
Oh no, I died too.
That was perfect. That was perfect.
Actually, you did it. I mean, your party member did it.
Oh.
皆さんのおかげでどうにかなりましたね。
Sure, it was thanks to the party members.
ゴルベーザって言おうと思ったら
That's good stuff right there. Nice rescue.
You know what? I was gonna say Golbez, but now this has left me in a trauma.
いやいやいや。
ちょっと待って、なんで俺落ちたの今。
Hey, just why the hell did I fall there?
ステップしたんですよ今。ステップしたらそのまま落ちてったんだけど。
I did ethereal manipulation, but I just fell.
主催者2人が倒れたまま終わりクリアしましたよ今。
本当ですね。本当ですね。
The two hosts of the party both died.
じゃあこれ写真 SS を撮っていただきましょうか。ゴルベ膝ついてるゴルベーサさんの前でね。
Let's all take a screenshot.
坂口さんの真ん中に来ていただいて。
I don't know if this says anything, but all the best people play Lalafell.
Here and watching through the stream.
I don't know if that means anything.
For today's program, so are you okay with it?
But all the best people play Lalafell.
Are you still enjoying it? 今日はこんな感じで進んでいきますので、お楽しみいただければせめてもの幸いでございます。Thank you very much.
いやこれね。
いやいやいやいや。
加減がいいかもねと。
I'm just saying.
ちょっと言ってたんですよ。
I'm just saying.
もうグダグダすぎての。